Of racing here at, well, we're going to start off with Hungary, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Alongside me in the commentary box for today's action-packed day of racing will be, as always, Mr. Head14 and Mr. Flavel.
Hello there.
Gang.
And sorry if I'm rushing this intro.
Very exciting night tonight.
Yeah, sorry if I'm rushing this intro a little bit, but I am starting a little bit late. It is 5:59 as I make it, so we got to start in approximately 1 minute. And is everybody excited? We've got 13 drivers, 5 of which have anticipated this start. We've got a lot of people in contention for victory here. First of all, let's focus on Hungary, of course. This being the first season of Formula 2, we're not quite sure who is strong around this track and who is not so strong. So it's going to be interesting to see in this qualifying session who will come out on top.
Yeah, and since you were last with us as well, you may notice that Sweaty Bunny and Shorts from F1 has joined, and Skiller for that matter, have joined this tier. We felt that the performances have been lacking behind the rest in F1, so they are going to be joining us tonight in F2, and hopefully you'll get to see them in action very soon.
Yeah, and that's definitely not a bad thing. I mean, if I were in their situation, being 12th, 13th in qualifying and, you know, being 2 or 3 seconds off the pace in F1, I'd really take this and grasp this move to F2 and try and make the most out of it, because we could be seeing one of them possibly fighting for race victories, who knows, and release their potential. But we're just loading
Hungary
in.
is a new track for these drivers, of course, with it being F2. I thought we'd lost somebody from the order there, but we haven't. Don't know why I thought there was 12 names there.
Okay. Who is the most likely person to get pole position here today, do you think?
I'm gonna throw it out there a bit, and I have to say YBR might get pole. My first prediction of the night, YBR. This will probably end up going pear-shaped and wrong. But who knows?
I think Valpy. I think he's a real strong contender here today. Him and SDB Cot. I think SDB Cot is going to be around 2/10, 3/10 away from Valpy, but I think Valpy has this definitely nailed on the head. But he could prove me wrong. You know, other people could prove me wrong here today, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens as I post a link to the stream on the chat so people can watch as they're driving, if that's what they want to do.
Very good, yeah.
One thing I'm looking forward to...
Go ahead.
You go, James.
No, you go ahead, go on.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how the old F1 guys are going to do. How far at the front are they going to be? Are they going to dominate, or going to be equal with them? What do you think?
We do have our first car coming out onto track.
It's a Ferrari. Skiller.
There's a Mercedes also leaving the pit box there. I think that might be Kazizel.
Yeah.
Or Syrian, maybe, one of the two. There's Kazizel. That is Kazizel. Just coming out of the pit box. Ahead of the McLaren.
So
and it's YBR right first on track.
It's worth to note here that Gennaro unfortunately can't make this Hungarian Grand Prix. He got booked on the wrong flight and he ended up all the way halfway across the globe, so he can't make it right now. I'm just joking, by the way. That's not really why he's not here, but yeah, he unfortunately can't make it. Yeah, that's the main. Yeah, that's the real reason. And you know, it doesn't matter really, because he can still win the next 2 races and still be in a chance of winning the championship, as Schatz goes for an early spin there. So that's not a great start to his F2 debut, but you know,
He's got out the way of the other Ferrari though.
Yeah, that's a good job for him, even though they're not really on any flying laps at the moment. So Schatz and who else? No, Skiller's Ferrari. I'm looking at... Oh, it's Sweaty, yeah. So Schatz and Sweaty have moved from F1 to F2, and they are both they've both lotted into the McLarens, and Skiller has partnered YBR at Ferrari.
Oh, Jack Meyer joins.
And yes, a little bit late. He was on Skyrim, which he could have got on the Switch, but oh well.
Yeah, Bulldog getting the Switch terrible.
I'd like to interrupt
No,
at
it's
this
not.
moment by saying that YBR's the first out on a lap, and he's coming through the first sector.
Yeah, look,
now.
oh, he's on the
Charles is
grass.
out of the session.
Oh, he's probably got the curb and spun, hasn't he?
YBR's coming up to the first section. 28.3
Doesn't look very
first sector,
fast.
not that
Very slow.
quick.
That turn 4 is very
That
slow
right
for him.
handle was very nice. He lost the back end on his outlap.
He's going to go third gear. He's not attacking it as well as
Nice.
people in F1 would. You want to get... Completely missed the first corner, the first end of the corner. And then...
An Extreme's
Oh,
out.
Extreme.
Extreme has spun.
How can you crash it there?
That was in,
I've never seen anyone crash it.
YBR there.
Have you
Because
ever
YBR
crashed at
wasn't
that
coming through any
place?
quicker.
I haven't crashed, but I've had problems with traction. I've had done like half spins.
Right.
Oh, I know what he's done there. I don't know what he has done there, really. That's a very weird place to crash.
It
YBR's
isn't.
coming
He's
through
got he's
on
gotten
the final
he's gotten the
corner.
exit curve. If you look left on your screen, you can see the curve. You get it there, get a half spin, get on the grass, and put it on the wall.
A 19.7, that would probably be a reasonable TT time, to be honest.
KB's lap times in low 16s.
Yeah. We have got to think, we've got to remember that these are F2 drivers. Storm's now coming round the final corner. Skiller's gone quickest by 2/10. I have a feeling Storm is not going to be anywhere near, and he isn't.
Well, that's still
STB
reasonably
got
close.
JB's back in the pits.
Let's see what STB got like coming towards turn 4. Is he going to take it quick? No, it's reasonably
What's
slow.
happened
Might
to
have invalidated
Valpy?
there.
What happened to Valpy on his opening lap?
Well, let's see what he does here. DRS open. Oh, he's just starting his lap.
He invalidated. It was a 27.3.
Oh, okay, he
Yeah,
must have
probably
made a
slow
mistake.
down.
He made a mistake, probably.
You don't want to
So
go
this
on that
is-
exit
this is all
curve.
that
That's
counts.
going to
This
be a
is all
bad
that-
exit. Sweaty
goes
Bunny in
quickest,
18.9.
First guy into the 18s. Little Bookie, 21.6. Will that qualify him in a good place for F2, do you think?
No.
Oh, and he's, goodness me, we can't
Look.
even see him, he's gone that wide off that corner.
Valpy 21.9 first sector.
SDB Cut's just ranking it up now for his flying lap.
And Kazizzle
Valpy's
goes
leading.
quickest.
18.0, he lays down the marker there.
Yeah, that's pace for F1 there.
Very, very good. Of course,
Valpy nearly
midweek,
spun there.
yeah, midweek we had the F1, the inaugural F1 versus F2 battle. My connection sadly wasn't liking me on that day, so I couldn't attend. But I heard that there was a few.
Oh, Valpy
problems
goes in the
there.
pits. He had the quickest first sector. Valpy, I reckon it will be on for pole.
Where's SDB cut? Where's
Like I
SDB
predicted.
cut?
He literally went.
Gonna
Was
be
his first
interesting
sector
who
like?
improves. Quite a variation in the time so far, don't you think?
Yeah.
We're not normally used to seeing this guys this far.
Oh,
clear from
SDB
the-
got off! He's-
SDB cut. Oh, he got caught.
Whoa,
in the
he's
right
hit
line.
Storm!
Oh! What happened there? That was
STB got
Storm.
0 place grid penalty.
Five
He hit
minutes
Storm, he
penalty
spun.
there, SDB cut.
That makes sense.
He spun and then he hit
That
the Red
should
Bulls.
really be removed if we had
if
grid
he-
earlier on, but we don't.
Is it 0? Is he going to get affected because it said 0?
No, it's normally a 5-place grid penalty.
Should we do a grid editor? We'll have time
No,
to do it.
I mean, no fault of his own, really. He's lost in the pits.
Oh,
as well.
he's
He's
dear.
lost in the pits. Goodness me. Well, we
I mean,
are
we
halfway
can't-
through qualifying here. Halfway
What
through
harm can it-
qualifying,
what
I'll
harm
take
can it
through
be?
the order.
What harm can there be by just doing a
Yeah.
grid editor?
Well, we're just past halfway in the session, and Kazizzle leads the way from Sweaty and Skillet, 2 of the F1 guys dropping down F2 are in 2nd and 3rd. YBR 4th, Storm 5th, Syrian 6th, and Little Bookie 7th. Slowest out the 7 at the minute who have set lap times.
We have a comment. We have a comment in the YouTube comment section here, and it is Extreme KTV, and he says, "What I did was that I carried too much speed through the corner and just lost the back end, and I couldn't stop myself hitting the wall." So that's an official press release
got
there.
a yellow flag in Sector 2. Little Brookie has gone for a spin in Sector 2.
Yeah, you've got that curve there. If you get on it at all, it just spins you around. Has like as James and Ball would say, KTB cannot control his car. If he cannot control his car, why does he race an F1?
Why is he even racing in FRL anyway? No, not as a bad thing, obviously. Kel's gone 5th with a 19.6, and he is improving on his lap. He's obviously in the Force India. He's nearly 2/10 up coming through that section, but he's got on the curb there. Pretty similar to what Extreme did, I think, there. Coming round there. Kel is 3/10 up. This could be a quick one from Kel. Could put him up to 3rd or 4th.
Let's see how this goes then, as he approaches the 2nd to last corner. A bit twitchy on the steering wheel.
Nice and tidy through there. Nice and tidy. You want to be around 10 seconds home from that point there. Oh, he lost the back end a bit there, but it is a 19.2 and he goes 3rd.
Right.
Nice improvement from Kel. He'd be happy with that.
I think Valpy's looking strong for pole, you know.
Valpy, he hasn't even set a lap yet.
Yeah, but look, it's sector 1 time.
27.9 first sector.
We have another comment.
Lovely line through
We got another comment from Extreme. He says, "I'm trying to get myself to improve, so I've turned ABS off, and I'm on half traction, Ollie." So that's directed to you apparently. ABS off and half traction, medium traction.
Valpy had a half spin
middle sector. Beautiful line through there. I've got to say, another 27.9 in the middle sector.
Who's this Valpy? He's been struggling with traction. He's had 2 half spins.
Little Brookie went for a spin in front of him as well. I forgot to mention.
Valpy's had 2 half spins on this lap. One of the.
This should be quickest, I think. This should be quickest. Valpy, nice.
He can improve it because he's done 2 half spins. Fair play to him.
P2.
He can improve it.
18.4 locks up at turn 1. He's going to go for another lap, or is he going to save fuel? He's going for another one, you know. Nice and tidy through there.
So 2 minutes left on the clock. We're all watching Valpy and also SDB.
27.7 first sector from Valpy. An absolute screamer of a first thing, and that's JB getting out of the way there.
Oh, lots of brakes. That's oh no, it's not good.
Validation there?
No, you can usually be fine with that.
Beautiful line. That's much better from Valpy. This is looking quick.
Is it quick enough for pole?
Look at that. He's losing the back end. He's 3 thousandths down now. That back end.
He's giving up. He's giving up.
Don't think he can still improve. SDB Cut's gone 2nd in the meanwhile with an 18.1.
No near as good. Has he got a fuel though to carry on?
After this lap, I would think.
Oh, he's spun!
Oh, his back end has gone there.
He's run out of fuel anyway. That's it.
A shame for Valpy. I think he probably will have gone quicker. Who's this coming across the line now? That's Little oh no, Little Brookie's on now.
Oh, SDB Cut's gone wide. JB retires.
JB retires.
Oh, SDB Cut's gone for a little adventure there.
Oh, 17.7 from Kazizzle. Goes quickest.
SDB Cut went on for a little adventure turn 5.
Nobody is going to get close to that, I don't think. SDB Cut's 1,000th down in the first sector, but he did do a 27.7.
He spun at turn 5. He has enough fuel to go for another lap, but will he make it to the line in time?
20 seconds from here? Yeah, I think he will.
He's only got 1 lap now.
It's going to be close, you know.
No, 0.9 laps of fuel.
He
like
might
10 seconds from this
get
point
this.
here. From this point here, 10 seconds he's got. No, he's gonna retire, yeah. Sweaty is coming up to the first sector. It's an improvement, 27.9.
Yep, he's
You want to
flying
be
here.
taking much more of a deeper line there, though.
Let's see
Beautiful
how he
on board chocolate
negotiates the
is what-
chicane. Is the chicane nice and tidy?
Ooh, he lost the back
It
end on
is.
entrance there.
Yep.
Could be quicker.
Ooh, no, he's lost speed there. You want to be taking that in 5th and try and get the exit out of the top corner.
I take that in 4th.
7th in that, really? But
He's 2 tenths up.
2 tenths.
'Cause it'll beat the lap
Left
again.
corner, 17.6. This guy defies logic, because it'll... Hopefully we'll be seeing him F1 next year. Let's hope so. Let's ride
He'll
on
be
board with
racing to an
Sweaty.
F1, won't he?
Sweaty round the final corner. Is this looking quicker? This is looking
No, he ran out of
quicker.
fuel. He ran out of fuel.
Oh, he ran out of fuel right at the end. He was only a 10th off as well.
As all attention turns to YBR now, as the only car left on track, can he improve? And if he
5
can,
tenths
where
up
will
in
he
the middle
go?
sector, which will get him 5th. At the minute, YBR, nice deep line. He wants to be taking that in 4th though.
That was
Coming
indeed,
across
that
the
was-
line,
that
he's
was-
lost speed. It's oh,
P5.
I don't know what that was. I think that was
P5.
an 18 something. 18.6 I think, or an 18.7.
James, if that
He's
final
gone
corner
8
was...
tenths quicker there, actually, YBR. 18.5.
FTB got 5 second, 5 position grid penalty. Should we do a grid edit stuff? Or...
No, no, no.
We just have to keep rolling, as they say.
This is live, of course. If we do the grid editor, then it'll probably in the stream. Syrian was the only one that qualified on softs with a 19.4. If he didn't go on the, if he went on the supers, maybe he would have got up.
He would have
to
been about an
6.
18.5, 18.6, something like that maybe.
So no, somebody
That's the tyres
like
alone.
somebody like Syrian's pace, I think would have only improved 3-4 tenths maybe. So maybe like an 18.9 or.
Tyres around here
19.2.
like 6-7 tenths. Like difference between supers and softs.
Well, here we are. Speaking of the race, we got 28 seconds until they begin on their formation laps. And of course,
Well,
the
we
first
do
lap
have
around
14
here.
drivers now, of course, as well.
Yes, the first lap around here is it can be a bit messy, especially into turn 1, turn
Turn
2. Yeah, you
Turns
get a
2
few
and 3
people
will be
making
the, where
moves.
the action really kicks off, I think.
Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen again.
It'll be extreme KTB dive bombing down the inside of turn 2 and crashing everybody out, and it'll be a safety car. That's what will happen now.
Let's not
That's
vote
actually
for
a
that.
reasonable prediction. That's a reasonable prediction.
Well, we
Sorry,
start the
Extreme.
formation lap. And who was that starting off quickly on the formation lap? Is that Valpy? It is Valpy.
YBR.
Yeah, I'm
And
YBR. Valpy. Keep it clean, guys, if you're watching the stream. Keep it clean. I think there's already been a crash off in the background there. I don't know.
Oh great,
Who that
let's
was.
have a look. Yeah.
Well, let's see where Extreme is. Is he causing any damage? ISDB has been disqualified. Extreme is in AI mode since I think he's watching the stream, so I think he's backed up a bit.
KTB, can I just point out, if you've turned off ABS, I wouldn't recommend turning both full traction and ABS off. I keep ABS on and try medium traction.
Extreme
Like I
starting
do.
on the softs as well.
Yeah, but Bobby, you're bum, you use
Kept
on
mine on
automatic
the
gears.
softs,
'Cause
Syrian
apparently,
Yeah.
it's impossible to drive on the control of manual gears.
It's too many buttons.
It's not! You just use R1 and L1 and you just move up and
Revelations
down.
here in the live stream as Ballboy finally admits that he uses automatic gears.
I already have. This is not the first time people are hearing this.
It's a revelation to me.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's not, but it's just for content.
Boom.
But we are coming
Alright, here we
round.
are. Yes, we
Sweaty,
are.
Valpy, everyone's coming round now.
And people are going inside
What's
each
your
other.
predictions for the win?
Valpy.
Valpy? I don't know.
Valpy's definitely got the pace. He messed up his lap. He's
Yeah,
definitely got the
exactly.
pace, without a doubt.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the pace.
That's
don't
my
know,
thinking.
Watch out for Sharks off the line. He's going to be quick off the line. His F1 pace will get him off the line well as we get ready for 5 red lights here for the Hungarian. We're on the second
There we
straight.
go.
We can't even see
I
what's
can
going
see it
on.
though. And it is
JB's got a
go. Already a
Praise got a good
drive-through.
start.
Oh, look at the stop by YBR.
Yep.
YBR's got a hell of a start at the inside
Because
there.
this was covering the inside. Valpy's going to go round the outside of all of them.
Oh, sweaty around the outside. YBR's
Oh,
got
maybe
Oh.
collisions.
contact.
Someone's
Sharks
off wide.
is up to 5th.
What a
Did he jump
start!
the start?
YBR's got wing damage.
I think that was
Sharks
Jack
got wing
Meyer.
damage.
Sharks got wing damage. Kel might
Cal's
have
got
wing
damage. Jack Meyer's fine. Oh, he's got
Oh,
wing
he's
damage
been
now.
spun. Someone spun. Who's that? In
Oh,
the
Jack
wall.
Meyer.
SDB caught and Jack Meyer's out.
Right. Okay. So, oh, 2 cars going side by side there, through the fast left-hander.
Oh, has there
Someone's
been a crash there between
Sharks
Jack
is
Meyer
going
and
Little Brookie's
slow.
lost his wing. Sharks has completely lost his wing.
Oh, I'm looking for Sharks. Has he got a puncture as well?
No, just lost his wing.
Yeah, he's
STB
obviously,
got isn't happy.
yeah.
He's letting
And someone
everyone
else
through,
as
yeah,
well.
lost his
Little
wing.
Brookie has lost his front wing as well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, little Brookie losing his front wing. It's a weekly occurrence. Honestly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for
JB's
him.
fine. JB's got damage actually. Syrian's fine. Storm's fine. Oh, Skiller's kind of on the region of having a pit, not having a pit. He's lost a bit of his front right end plate.
But we're
Cal's
here at the
lost
end
his
of lap
entire front
1 and
left end plate.
Kazizel leads the way by 6/10 from Sweaty Bunnies in second, who set the fastest laps for some reason. I know Kazizel has now. Valpy third, then a bit of a gap to YBR in fourth. Kel rounds out the top 5 in fifth. Skiller was trying to ultra move there in sixth. JB and Storm going. Storm's got a good run off the corner. This could be Storm's time. He's up to 7th at the minute.
Yeah,
Can
they're gonna
JB
go
get
side
up the
by
inside?
side.
This is an interesting battle. Giving each other plenty of space. Beautiful driving by JB there. Gets the move done.
Oh, Kazizel's gone wide. Oh, he's
JB
lagging a
got
lot
with
for me.
grass there as well. Syrian is trying to catch up to these. Extreme.
Oh,
has
Valpy's
been
lost it.
extreme and struggling.
Valpy's in the wall. Valpy has
Oh, he is. He's
lost his front wing
his
as well.
front wing.
Oh, he's got the curb again.
Ooh.
Oh.
People
Do you
better
know-
watch out. Extreme, watch out for Valpy. Whatever you do.
Can I just point? Oh, Extreme got damage. Can I just
Yeah.
point out, one man in this field is gaining so much out of SDB Cotton Janara not being here, and his name is Kazizel. Both
Yeah.
the championship rivals are out the way. He just needs to bring home the 25 points and extend his lead.
Yep, and he's
Oh,
out of
the
DRS detection as well.
SDB cuts in the lead in the championship, isn't he?
But yeah,
He's
he's
out.
in the lead. Because this one, if Kazizel wins this, he'll be leading the
Oh,
championship.
we've who was that? There was a thingy in second
It's
two.
Shots.
Charter
Shots,
spun.
yeah.
Charter spun.
My shots.
Oh,
I've
he's
lost-
he's curbs of all over the place.
Valpy's gone wide going into the pits.
Valpy's in the pits. JB in the pits. They could go mediums to the end, I think.
Then go soft to the end.
Sharks have done another spin at the chicane. Not his day today. Come back stronger for the last 2
Well,
races, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
mean,
safety car.
yeah. You do say that, but we still have 2 more races. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
I mean, Sharks, he had the best start out of everybody. He went from what, P12 or something?
Did he jump
up to
Did
P5?
he jump the start though?
I thought that was Jack Meyer or Meyer or however you say
It
it.
was JB
Or someone.
who jumped the start on my
Oh,
screen. Got a
okay.
drive-through.
Yeah, I just forgot. I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah, he served his drive-through then actually.
Right, so. Oh, someone's ran wide there. That's Kel losing the back end there.
Oh,
or is that?
Skiller's got him.
Yeah. Skiller up into P4 now. It's great to
Storm
see.
is right
The closest
on them.
battle on
Syrian's
track
getting
is
into it as well.
Storm, Cal, and Skiller. The freeway battle for P4 with Syrian coming into the picture.
Syrian is getting into the picture. These three are battling. Extreme has been extreme.
Skiller and Cal both have wing damage. So it's going to bring Storm and Syrian to an advantage.
Storm, I like his line through there. Nice and deep on the thingy. A bit of lag going down the straights on my end anyways.
Storm pulls to the outside here. Kel still has DRS,
Oh,
of
is he going
course.
to try and move?
He might have a
switchback
go.
like he did with JB a couple of laps ago.
Oh,
He's
look
going to
at
try and go inside this time.
Or go
Switches to
around the outside.
Cal's lost more wing damage.
No.
Lost more wing, I think. You know?
Oh. Not quite enough room there. Or maybe here. He'll be brave to do it here, you know. Or no,
Fair play if he
he's
does.
not.
No.
No.
He's gonna.
Syrian's having a good race so far as well on the start, 7th. And he's Extreme is getting the most out of everyone hitting. He's gained 5 places. And we've got Sharts retiring.
He's given up.
Cool.
Another spin by Sharts. He must have got caught in the curb on the inside there. Kazizel has extended the lead though, 2.2 seconds from Sweaty. YBR 3rd. He's 6 seconds clear of Skiller in 4th. Is it me or is it Skiller? Is Kel holding up Storm and Syrian now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kel's coming
I'd
in the
say
pits.
so.
Kel is coming in the
He's
pits.
already going.
Is he?
He made the pits.
Oh!
Has he made it in? He has. Thank God
Goodness
he has.
me.
Oh.
Right, so he's in. Let's see the gap. Oh, at the front. I have to say, Kazizel is doing an extremely good job here. 2.5 seconds already, and it's only been 5 laps. This guy needs a promotion to F1 ASAP, and he is getting it, of course, tomorrow. And, well, this race will be definitely raising a few eyebrows in the F1 paddock.
Time penalty, yeah.
And yep, Sweaty does have a penalty, and that is actually going to impact possibly on his position, because YBR isn't too far behind. Skill, of course, is further back.
Though, I think.
Okay, so maybe Sweaty is safe for P2 then, but he shouldn't really want to get another penalty. He should just do what he's doing now, except for not cutting those corners. So yeah, let's see how Sweaty gets on then in the next couple of laps. And Storm's catching Skiller now that he's been released.
They've both got wing damage though, so I think Skiller's got less damage than YBR.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I think we have our top 2 confirmed, unless there's a safety car.
Which you never know, could happen.
But P3s are going to be all up for grabs. I think Storm, maybe Syrian will be on it, because they don't have wing damage.
Extreme's crashed in the pits! Oh my goodness. Oh, that is the most stupidest crash I've ever seen.
That is, to quote the pun, extremely unlucky, and he's even extremely unlucky because he's got a 5-second stop go as well. It's going from bad to worse for Extreme today.
Oh my. Oh dear, he's gonna be overtaken by a little rookie.
Left the session.
That's how bad it's gone for Extreme.
He must have served his 5-second stop go after the pit stop there. Oh, look how close Storm is now to Skiller, 4th and 5th.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone AI. He just well, he's just handed to him on a plate there.
Has Skiller lost connection? Maybe.
No, he's just gone into AI mode. That's what he's done.
That's strange. That could let Syrian catch up a bit.
And yeah, it definitely will, unless he gets out of AI mode, which he has.
Sweaty is in the pit. Is he going for the undercut on Kazizel?
Of course he will. Of course, this is exactly what McLaren wanted Sweaty to do. Pit in earlier than his rival Kazizel, and you should be seeing Sweaty set some incredible lap times over the next lap.
Coming out the pits, aren't he?
No, he's okay there. So
JB's crashed in the pits.
Oh dear. Well,
JB did crash in the pits.
Yeah, I just want to see where Sweaty rejoins.
Oh, Kazizel spun! Kazizel spun!
Oh, he has!
Kazizel spun! He's lost it on the curb!
Is that the same place as Valpy? Yep, that's the same place where Valpy lost it as well. They're all losing it here today, and Sharks lost it a couple of times there. So that is definitely Sweaty.
Skiller's retired! Skiller has retired!
Right, so he's given up there. He's lost his front wing as well. So that will be...
JB's at pits. Little Brookie's up to 8th.
Sweaty will take the lead of the Grand Prix. He has the net lead. Although he is getting held up here by Syrian Pro, so he wants to negotiate past the Mercedes driver as quickly as possible. Hopefully into this next corner here would be a good point, although Syrian has got better traction out of that.
And Kazizel are in.
Right, so let's see. This is going to be extremely interesting.
Oh, Kazizel speeding.
Now.
Storm is also in. Syrian, is he going to go in? Oh,
Right.
he's already pitted Syrian, hasn't he? Yeah. Oh, no, he hasn't.
Sweaty's coming in.
Did he get
Why has
some
he done
wing
that?
damage?
Maybe. I'm not too sure. But...
YBR and Kazisl are at the pits pretty much together.
So that's
And that's
Syrian in the
YBR
lead.
coming.
Although,
YBR just slowed down.
Yep, and that's Kazisl back into
Kazisl got
P2.
him. Oh, unless YBR was letting Kazisl back
YBR's
through,
got wing
maybe.
damage.
Well, he pitted, so he must have fixed that maybe.
Unbelievably, Syrian Prod is leading the Grand Prix at the
He hasn't
halfway
pitted
stage.
yet.
I know he hasn't pitted, but this is a monumental day for Syrian. First ever time I think he's led an FRL F2 race. Where's
And good
he
on
gonna
him.
come out though if he does pit?
Good on
Plus,
him
it's
as
about
well.
22 seconds here, I think.
Syrian will probably come out behind Sweaty, I would think. Maybe
Yeah,
fifth,
behind
sixth.
Sweaty.
I would say Little Brookie is too slow really to catch him, if we can say that. in
Sweaty's
commentary.
pitted twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he got. I joined him and he got grass on his tyres. I'm not sure if Valpine might have lagged into him or something. Possibly.
Will we see team orders done?
Syrian's still not pitting. Kel's got a 3-second time penalty. He's at the back. Kazisl is 4.1 seconds off. YBR's lost time to Kazisl.
He's got wing damage, so that might be why.
Storm, there's Valpine.
I think Storm could catch YBR, maybe.
That'll be interesting if it does happen.
Will Valpine catch Storm? Do you reckon?
I would suggest Syrian does pit this lap because he is losing a bit of time to the other guys behind.
Well, just to say,
push it into the pits.
the closest battle out on track at the moment is for P7 between Little Brookie and JB. JB looks definitely quicker here, and
With a lot of wing damage.
he's got DRS here. And is he? No, he's not going to go for a move there. He's too far back, and
He can go for a move
yeah.
here. Little Brookie's going to get a bad run off that. Is he going to dive up the inside? No, he's too far back.
Something happened to Kazisl. Just saying, something happened to Kazisl. Did he have a half spin? It's now 4/10 the gap.
Maybe.
I'm
Did
sure
he?
he did. He must have. Syrian's got
Must
to
have,
pit
yeah.
this lap, I would say. And he's heeded my advice and he is coming in.
He could have had a little half spin because YBR is 1.2 behind him.
I'm sure he did. It was before the chicane.
He might have run wide or something like that.
The Syrian's in the pits. Where's he going to come out, is our Syrian? He's going to go on super softs, I do believe. Yeah, red wall Pirelli tyres are on.
JB's looking really racy against Little Brookie. Oh, he's going to give him, he's going to overtake him.
Oh,
Little Brookie,
dear.
oh, Little Brookie.
Oh, that's him in the wall.
That's a racing
Syrian is
incident.
coming out in 5th place, ahead of Sweaty. Sweaty's in the eye.
That's a racing incident, I'd say, between the two there. Can Syrian catch Valpie for P4? Oh, the yellow flag! Extreme's out.
Extreme.
Oh,
He's just gonna bend it.
that looks a little bit deliberate to me. I mean, look at
And
the
if he-
runoff area.
If if that was deliberate,
What?
then that performance review will be getting put forward to tonight Extreme.
Can I just say, he might have hit, you know how we crashed into the pits before? He could have hit the wall and then just gone straight on.
No.
It's well and truly possible.
Definitely purposeful, that.
That is well purposeful, because if he's going in the pits, he could have just clipped his right wheel trying to avoid the wall and just gone straight on.
Well,
got some comments.
He does say every week he can only make one race, so...
Well, let's see the comments, because I did get a couple of comments. Let's have a look.
It's... YBR's within DRS range of Kazisl here, but he's not... He's way off. At the minute.
It wasn't, says Extreme, so I'm guessing he's saying it wasn't deliberate. So what exactly happened for you to
I
crash?
reckon, KTB, was I right, or?
Did Sweaty lose connection, or is it just his...
Yeah, I always get too close to the barrier trying to pass Little Brookie. KTB, was I right, what I said, or? trying to avoid the wall, and just your right wheel clipped the wall, and you just went straight on.
Try to avoid the wall.
Ooh, Storm made a mistake there.
Yeah.
Valpine's closing right in, so Syrian.
I think Valpine will definitely get this podium.
Kazizel is getting away now, though, in front.
Without a shadow of a doubt,
best.
Valpine has this podium.
Yeah, I was
Storm
right.
is all
He clipped
over
the wall.
place. Valpine, right on him now.
James, he clipped the wall.
Clip the wall. If you've got video evidence, send it in, and then we'll investigate it and whatever.
Just send it in KTV so James believes you. I think there's a little bit of doubt.
Yeah. Valpine was looking for a move there, because Sizzle sets the fastest lap of the race with a 20.3 on the soft tyres. Valpine had a half spin coming at the corner there, but he is within 5/10, and he will get within DRS range here. Of Storm,
Storm
who
got
runs
wide.
massively wide there. This is the
He's
move.
going to get a much better one.
Valpine has got to make the move here.
Look how much less downforce he's got compared to Storm.
Unbelievable, and he's on a different compounded tyre as well.
Do you reckon he's going to get in there? He's going to chuck it around the outside?
He might go
He's
around,
left to go around the outside.
Unless he does
Round the
Going for it.
outside goes Valpine. Oh no.
No, not quite.
No,
Getting
he's
excited for absolutely
thought
nothing.
better of it.
Has
Syrian's caught in a second.
Has Sweaty left the lobby? Or is he in AI?
He's an AI, I
I don't know, because he's just been overtaken by JB.
Yeah, he is AI, yeah. So that's what's going on there.
Very interesting. He was fourth. He should have been ahead of Syrian, but Syrian's fifth.
Look,
You know what?
Syrian's not catching him even when they're battling.
For a couple more laps, Syrian is going to get closer here. He could go at a podium. Potentially. He's on the faster tyre as well, Syrian.
He's not catching though. That much.
He's not catching, but if he does get held up though, see, he's just got 2/10 because of them being held up here. Kazizel's running away with it out in front now. YBR, Storm, Valpi's nowhere near to make a move.
Look how much less wings he's running compared to Storm.
He's going to try and move now, he's thought second of it there. Oh, he's getting a bit close to his back end there. That's compromised his run out of turn 1. Through turns 2 and 3, looking nice. Still
He's definitely got this.
Though.
He's definitely got this one, does Valpy. It does look close here at the moment, but I mean...
Only takes one mistake on that curve there. Valpy could go for a move, is he? No, think second of it again. Little Brookie's in the pits. And has got a puncture, has he? What does that mean? Well, I think the battle for third is the most interesting on the race because everyone's spread out across the track. Valpi's going for a move! Oh! Just letting Storm know he's there. He needs to get a good run off the corner here, Valpy. He needs to get a better run than he did last lap. Oh, that's better-ish. That's even a word. Shuli's got to make the move. Shuli, here we go. Valpy for third place. Outruns himself. Beautiful break on the corner. Storm's massively behind him. Valpy's got the move done into third. Storm might look back at him though. No, he's thought taking of it. Has Storm got a bit of front wing damage maybe? I don't know. Syrian's 3 seconds off now. And YBL's got a 3-second time penalty. Valpy's got that 3-second time penalty, remember, as well. Storm. Syrian, if he finishes 4th, well that means... Is that his highest placed finish in FRL?
No, he's got podium before.
Wow, so it's the highest placed finish I've seen him. You know what I mean. He was going a bit quicker. Storm's got a 3-second time penalty, no, and now Syrian, 2.8 seconds off if he maintains that gap. I see him getting 4th.
May I correct myself? He's had a 4th. His highest position is 4th.
4th. I'm sure Valpy's got a 3-second time penalty, as has Storm now.
Let me
Don't
check.
think Syrian's got a penalty yet.
Valpy's got a penalty yet.
Syrian's had one warning.
Valpy's got a penalty.
Valpy stays where it is, stays where he is. If he gets another one, Syrian could get a podium here.
He's within 3 seconds of this moment in time anyway.
Closer, you know.
He's just within 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, 3.1 seconds.
You need to attack that more, Syrian. If you're watching the stream, you need to attack that more.
If you've got rich mix, burn it. No doubt who the top 2 are at the minute though, because this'll storming away with this. After missing, was it last week's races?
Yeah, he wasn't here last week.
That he missed? Yeah, he missed all 3 last week. This is a good opener to his weekend here in FRL F2.
Right, I've got an announcement to make. This shouldn't last long, everybody, but apparently we're having some issues with the live stream. Yeah, he's just retired. I'm working on it, we're working on it to try and fix the problem, but if you can't see the action... Oh no, you can. Okay, don't worry about that. I just got a message. Internet must have dropped like for a brief 10 seconds there, but we're back, everybody, and yep, you can see the final 3 laps of this race unfold here today.
Yeah. And you can hear my beautiful commentary as Kazizzle comes round into the 3rd sector now. Oh, beautiful line through there, I've got to say. YBR, I don't know, is YBR trying to stake himself for a place in F1 next year? He's having a good race today.
Still 6 seconds off Kazizzle.
Yeah, he is losing time all the time as well. Valpy 3rd, I think that's secure now. Storm is losing time. Syrian's 1.8 seconds off, we just have a little half spin now. And then, well, really you can forget about the rest. JB 6th, he's ahead of Kel in 7th. Little Brookie, sadly, is struggling once again. Maybe we'll look into trying to improve him for Season 2 of FRL F2. Definitely one of the slower drivers in the league. Will be willing to get some driver coaches on board as part of my Season 7 plans anyways. And that announcement will come at the end of the screen. This is very important pattern changing, you know. Syrian's 1.4 seconds off, 1.3 now. Storm's tyres might be going. Little Bookie 3-second time penalty.
Boad's joined.
Boad's joined back. His connection hopefully will remain intact.
So then, as Kazizzle starts the final lap of the race, who would you give driver of the race to?
Ooh, I don't know.
Of course not, I'm not racing.
I don't know. Driver
Storm's
of the day
done well.
for me. Yeah, driver of the day for me, as JB gets a 3-second time penalty. Syrian nearly within a second of Storm. Kel's got a 3-second time penalty now. Another one. Housey has joined. Why is Housey joined?
Why is he joined?
Why is Housey joined? That is only his 2nd race that he had banned. Housey, if you are watching the live stream, this is not Italy. Belgium is up next. Which means you're a race too early. Kazizzle enters the final sector now. This has been a dominant drive from the British driver in the Mercedes. Announcing to the world he is back here in FRL F2. STB Quad has not finished the race. Kazizzle's going to close up the gap by an absolute mile here. He's only got to negotiate the final corner. It's a beautiful line through there. Kazizel wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. 7.7 seconds behind him. Coming across the line now is YBR, who takes second place with a 3-second time penalty. Valpai has stormed away on the final couple of laps. He is going to secure third as long as he hasn't got another 3-second time penalty. Storm's now coming across the line. Syrian's going to get him though. Syrian will finish 4th because of penalties. Storm is 5th. And now we've got to wait for JB and Kel to come in, who will secure 6th and 7th, providing they get around the track okay on the final lap. And I may remind stream viewers, if you do have any questions for myself, JamesHead14, or Boy57, or Ollie Flavel, we'll be more than happy to answer them like we did last week. I know there's some quite interesting questions last week.
Questions to me about promotion.
Yeah, JB's crossed the line and Kel is going to finish us off, crossing the line. And that is it, that's the Hungarian Grand Prix over, but don't tune off just yet. We still have 2 more races to come. Belgium and Italy. Belgium up next, Spa-Francorchamps, the famous Arouge, Pouhon, and the bus stop chicane. Yeah, see, I know my corners of Spa, even though I only know 3.
I know all of them, James, deal with it.
And Italy, of course, Monza, the famous, probably the most famous racing circuit on the calendar. Except from Monaco. Drive of the day, I'm gonna have to give it either Storm or Syrian, to be honest. They've exceeded my expectations in that race. I didn't think they'll score highly, and they've got 12 and 10 points respectively. So well done, guys. I'm going to give you Driver of the Day.
Driver of Hungary.
Yeah. Well, not Driver of the Day, Driver of this Grand Prix, even. Oggy has joined us. Oggy, Oggy, Oggy. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
So let's run you through the final order then, because Zizzle has won the Hungarian Grand Prix with a 7.8 second gap. It wasn't 10, it's not 10 seconds as shown up on the screen because YBR had a 3-second time penalty. YBR has finished 2nd in the Ferrari. Valpai is 3rd, Syrian 4th, Storm 5th, JB 6th, Kel 7th, Little Bucky 8th of the ones that finished. Sweaty and Extreme will score 2 points and 1 point respectively. And we said goodbye in that race to Schartz, Skiller, Jack Meyer, and SDB Cot, who failed to finish as well. And they don't score any points, I'm afraid. As is the look of the draw in racing. But don't tune out just yet, of course. We still do have 2 more races to come. As long as everybody readies up in the lobby, we'll have 2 more races to come. Did you see what Skiller done at the start? That is Kel. Kel, if you're watching the live stream, please send it in. Yeah, and upload the footage as well. And that goes for anybody else who wants to
invite Gennaro to the lobby. Who just left? Yeah. I didn't see. Who left?
Housey left.
Good.
Yeah, Housey, if you're tuning in to the live stream, welcome, first of all. This is, as you can see, this is the finish of Hungary. Belgium's up next. We'll invite you straight after Belgium's finished, and that will be you free to race for the rest of the season. Hopefully, no more incidents.
I thought it was a 3 race ban, isn't it? Not a 2 race ban. And plus, Gennaro needs an invite.
Yeah, we'll give him an invite after this. I'm gonna put my light on in the minute because it is getting very dark here in Britain.
Would it be the...
What?
It's not the wisest idea having Ballboy hosting it and streaming it, is it?
Streams have normally been alright in the past, though. I don't know. Where is Gennaro? I haven't got him on my... He hasn't...
I'll invite him.
Oh, he hasn't... He's not appearing online, though. Oh, there he is. He's just joined.
Should I carry on? If Ballboy gives me the account to stream, so then he can carry on hosting, because there's so much lag because of the stream.
Yeah, red bars are starting to appear now quite frequently on
Who's in the
anyways on my
hats?
end.
Jack, my...
We could end the stream and just record those videos, maybe? Possibly, because I know, yeah, it's all red bars at the minute on my end anyways.
Ballboy.
Is he there? Yeah, there's too much fluctuation in the connection.
Look at how he can't spell ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Oh, at least that didn't happen during commentary. Is it too laggy now? Hello?
Jack Myers needs to get out of the house.
Why am I going into a multiplayer lobby? Am I thick? Oh, I need an invite to lobby.
Where's Ballboy?
I do not know.
Ballboy needs to let someone else host or stream.
Could we not record and not stream? Does that make sense? Like we did in the past? Just as a backup plan, maybe? Oh, there we go, I'm back. There we go.
And so
oh
am
yeah,
I.
Jack Meyer does need to get out of the house.
Jack Meyer needs to leave the house, otherwise he's gonna get a punishment. Go quality balance on.
Yeah, Gennaro needs his house.
Right, let's give him his house then.
I've given him three chances, he's not answered.
Jack Meyer, what's he resting in the past? Toro Rosso, I think's available. Give him that. I'm sure he rested it before.
Yeah, he was Toro Rosso, so he should slot into that right now.
Speaking about punishments, Ballboy, you didn't take a penalty at Austria for me and Canada.
Yeah, quite rightly so.
What do you mean, James?
Didn't I say that was worth a 10-second time penalty or something?
Yeah, no, I said that. I said 15 or 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Is Jack Meyer in the chat? That's a very good question.
Should be. Who commentates in this session? Who what? It's me.
And me. Right, I'm just gonna invite some people. Well, you had that problem yesterday, so it might be that just an error on your end, maybe. Well, if it's all fine now, let's get this Belgian Grand Prix qualifying session underway.
Wait! Oh, never mind.
It's 6:55. Jack Myers in the Toro Rosso, Genoa's in the Haas. Let's go.
Yeah.
Check the comments now.
Check the comments. Well, that might be a good idea, actually.
Well, that was off extreme. To me, personally.
Invite me back, my game crashed.
Who's that?
Extreme.
Well, let's see the comments. And they read... Invite me back. Oh, okay.
Oh, we've just started. We can't invite people, can we? Because we're spectating.
Oh, yeah.
But if anybody's watching the stream that's in the lobby, please invite Extreme KTB.
Someone's gonna have to leave and join back.
We have 15 drivers, guys. This is brilliant. This is our best turnout since week 1, I do believe. In fact, I think it might be our best turnout ever. Small changes make a very big difference in FRL. Shut up, ball boys, brother. Or sister. One of the two. We do have a Ferrari exiting the pit. We do have a Haas, oh no, it's a McLaren and exiting the pit, and a Red Bull. Welcome everyone to Belgium, by the way. I am James Head. I'm guessing I'm your commentator for now. Joining me in the commentary box tonight, as always, is Ballboy57 and Mr. Ollie Flavel.
Hello.
Very interesting setup I think we've got in Belgium tonight. It's it's dry at the minute. Everyone's pretty much going out on ultra softs. That's a bit of a mouthful to say if you've had a bit of alcohol down you, which I haven't. Just let me point out. Who do you think will get pole position today in Belgium?
Valpie.
Anybody?
It took me a few seconds to answer your question there, because we do have Kazizel, who completely annihilated the field last time out in Hungary, so Kazizel, Valpie, SDB caught as well. He didn't get a fair chance. Well, he did get a fair chance, but he messed up his chances of getting pole.
Oh, Kazizel's been disqualified from the session!
What?
He's been disqualified for blocking the pits, apparently.
Oh,
he has.
Oh my!
The commentator's jinx is back at it again, because this will sadly taking no further part in this session. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't on board with them. Was any of you guys?
No.
And he says what?
Maybe he got
That-
disqualified for
that's
blocking the
strange.
pits.
Yeah. Oh, unless he stopped on the exit of the pit lane, which makes sense of where he was on the track. Anyways, my prediction for Paul is Gennaro.
Gennaro.
Yeah.
I'll go Valpine.
Gennaro, he is back. He is going to be on form today, the Italian, I think. He's going to come back. You watch. He's going to get 2 wins. He's going to beat Kazizel. He's going to take back the lead of his championship. Happy days.
Well, it's going to be a last to first challenge for Kazizel, as there are yellow flags in Sector 3 and someone has crashed.
Oggy's
It is
crashed
Oggy.
off before bus stop. That left-hander, you can lose it on the left-hander, just like the camera shot.
Hmm.
Who's first out on track? There's a bit of battling. Was that JP and Valpy battling a bit there? JP and Valpy having a right go down the straight. Look at this.
Soon to the little half spin there, come around Blanchimont.
Blanchimont. Great pronunciation, I've got to say.
Blanchimont.
Blanchimont.
White Mountain.
Oh. I'll tell you, YBR was the first out on track, and YBR is going to be the first across the line at this stage. No pressure, YBR, if you're listening in. Fuad is going great guns.
They're all on the Ultra Softs, as always. As you'd expect,
Yeah.
another crash.
Oh, JB!
Oh, JB!
JB,
Oh, he's
I'm
taken
sorry,
out.
that was
Collide with
crap. They were
Valpy.
right beside each other. That's got to be investigated. They were right beside each other, coming up towards the chicane at the top of the hill. After the Rouge, they were right battling at the straight, and I don't know what's happened there.
So
I reckon one of
Valpy,
them's gone to
Kazizel.
try get. I reckon one of them to try to get past each other, coming into bus stop, trying to be sneaky and really
Fuad!
unsportsmanlike.
Fuad.
Trying to be really unsportsmanlike.
He has shown good pace in the past, though.
What a surprise.
44.7. You want to be looking. What's our F1 time? Do you want to be looking like 43s, 42s maybe for?
41s.
Yeah, 41s for F1 anyways.
Oh, SDB got it! SDB got it! Oh!
Oh, SDB got. How did he recover that?
Oh!
No, he hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't.
He's so lucky.
Round of applause for keeping it there. I know he's lost front wing, but brilliant.
I've lost.
Well done.
I've crashed at like 1 mile an hour. How has he not crashed over some damage?
Kel coming across the line now.
Valpy lost back end and I hit
dear.
him.
Oh dear, Kel coming across the line. Look at this time.
Yeah, that's just a slow lap.
Yeah, that's a banker for him.
No,
Nearly
it's not
halfway
bankers,
through
you've
the
gone
session
slow.
already.
Who?
I'm saying we're nearly halfway through the session already.
Oh, Cal validated a poo on.
Pardon me, you don't want to be
A
hearing that
peon.
on the commentary.
But we just
Who
did.
didn't even validate his
Oh, we just did.
Rally on. I thought he invalidated Rally on, but he was lucky.
Syrians in the pits. Jack Meyer is somewhere. Coming up towards the Rouge, Jack Meyer is. We're halfway through the session though, pretty much, here in Belgium. And let's give you the running order at this moment in time. 8 drivers have set lap times, and it is Fuad, remarkably, on pole at the minute. From Sweaty in second, Gennaro's third, YBR fourth, Shart's fifth. Fuad's just gone quicker, 44.5. Unbelievable. And how he's done that. Fuad, Sweaty, Gennaro, YBR, Sharts are the top 5. Then it's Storm and Little Brookie, who seems to be going at his usual pace for the 47.6. And Kel set his banker lap of 209.5. Already out the session are JB, Valpine, Oggy, who crashed out. That JB and Valpine incident, I'm guessing, will be investigated after the race. And Kazizel got...
Kel's gone! And he's out!
Came the pits and Kel's out.
Going round Blanchimont, got on the exit curb, spun, hit the wall.
That's where Oggy crashed as well.
Yeah.
Exactly the same place.
It can be dangerous, you need to be smooth.
YBR has
He's
retired.
given up.
Don't blame him. I don't think. I don't know. There needs to be a special lap when by one of these drivers today. To even get anywhere near the heights of F1. Well,
all of Gennaro's championship.
Yeah, our predictions of pole position. Valpy, Ball Boy's prediction, anyways, is out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Right
Yeah.
there. And Gennaro, mine and Ollie's pick, is in third at the minute. Of course, if you do have any questions, I've just realised Sweaty's got a 10th off Fuad. Just under 10th off.
Yep, and we have more comments in, so I'm going to read those and answer any questions anybody has.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you've got any questions, please let us know.
So I'm just going to retire for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah. He ran out of fuel anyways.
And the comments say, damn, I crashed. Sorry, that was my bad, it wasn't, blah blah blah. I always get too close to the barrier trying to pass little Brookie. Yeah, I clipped the wall. I forgot to record because I was more focused on racing, so think what you want, but I'm telling the truth, says Extreme. I'm still getting 1 point though, happy face. I scored a point, invite me back. My game crashed. Hi, wow. I need to get this game and I'll join you guys, says Elliot Hancock.
That's Elliot F6, I think.
And KLC says 15 people. You're okay, ball boy.
Yeah, I don't think we've had 15 people so far this season in F2. So congratulations, we've made a good improvement now. I think just the one of many, as you'll find out at the end of this stream. Very interesting decisions to be made in the future of FRL. But anyways, SDB Cut is on a lap. He's just came through a rouge. He's going on the, is it the Camel Straight?
Camel Straight, not Camel. Up to Lake Army goes.
I don't know where I am on track at the minute. All I know is Pouhon, the rouge, and bus stop.
That section there was Lake Arm. This has got a really French name.
That's a right-hander he's going through there.
Now he's come up to no name.
Well then, this is Pouhon. I can take it from here. It's coming down to Pouhon. This is one of the only corners I do know on track. He has got on the curb. That is a beautiful line through there. Brilliant line by STB Cop. People want to get out though. Sharks especially wants to get out. Sweaty wants to get out as well, I think. Don't think they're going to be making it. SDB Cop, 30.3 middle sector. How does that lie with the rest of the field? Is he going quicker than Fuad? I think at the minute it's going to be close. He's coming now down towards the left-hander just before the bus stop chicane. Beautiful line again through there.
Now at the bus stop.
Late on the brakes by SDB Cot. Doesn't look up. Beautiful line. Is this going to be pole position for SDB Cot as Sweaty's retired from the session? SDB Cot 44.6, 3,000 quicker than Sweaty.
Has he got fuel for another lap? And he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. SDB Cot's got 0.9 laps of fuel. Is it enough to get round for another one? This could be his lap. This could be his final lap that he's on now. I don't think it's enough. I think he's going to probably run out somewhere in the final sector.
It's nowhere near enough. It's a fuel-heavy track here.
Yeah, and down to 0.6. I don't think he's going to be making it. Got 4 drivers within the 44. The 44s. Gennaro is just preparing for a lap. So he's going to be the final one round.
Gennaro is getting ready to start his lap.
Gennaro is going to be the final one round. He's going to be the last one across the line. Unless little Brookie's behind him. Which he isn't.
STB Colt's got 0.25 of fuel left. No chance he's going to make it unless he goes to lean.
Oh, he's 43 thousandths off and through the first sector there. This is the second sector split. How's he looking through here?
0.1.
62,000 sector. There, 62 thousandths off.
He's run out of fuel.
He's going to run out of fuel down this straight. inevitable.
What a shame.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. It's the B-Cop trying his luck. Fuad is...
We turn our attention to Gennaro.
Down to Puon.
Well,
Jack
Little
Myers
Brookie's
still
going to be the
settled
next
up, of
across the
course.
line. I think.
Jack Myers still got to settle up. And he is 1-1 now. Little Brookie's in front of him.
Yep. I was just saying that Little Brookie is the next car to cross the line, so let's ride on board with him and see how he negotiates the final chicane.
I'll watch it from Jack
terribly.
Myers' point of view. Jack
That's gonna
Myers
be an
gonna
invalidation.
Be around 45s, I think, 46s. That is gonna be a 46. Oh, just a 46.9. Literally squeezing in. Gennaro's
here's
now
Fuad.
coming round towards the final sectors.
Here's Fuad now, can he improve? Here he comes then across the line, DRS open, it is an improvement!
44.4, it is an improvement, but here comes Gennaro down towards bus stop. He's got to be very late on the brakes, he's got to try and risk everything going through this corner. Bus stop,
Oh, perfect
line so far,
Perfect.
perfect line. This is looking quick from Gennaro. Is he going to get pole position? Gennaro! Oh, it's a 44.6, he goes, I think fourth, he does. Dramatic end to Belgian Grand Prix qualifying. If you thought that was entertaining, look how close the top four are, but 2 tenths between the top four.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 tenths, nearly 2 tenths off. 9 tenths back to YBR in 5th, Short 6th, Syrians out-qualified Storm, the reverse of Hungary, Jack Meyer 9th, Little Brookie and Kell, JB Valpai, Oggy and Kasizzle have to start from the back of the grid, I'm afraid. Get prepared for the race here.
But the biggest story then is that Fuad has got himself his very first ever pole position in the FRL and his league racing career. And if we think back to the start of the season when he kept disconnecting, this is such a turnaround for him. This is like if McLaren Honda went right.
Don't say that just yet. I think he might lose connection in this race.
Oh. Well, it's been solid so far, so far so good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pardon me.
As we have 15 seconds until the formation lap.
Oh. What's everyone's predictions for the race? Who's going to win?
You know what? This race might be unpredictable, but I think Gennaro might have this. I don't know. It's gonna be close.
I said Gennaro for pole position and he just fell short. So I'm going for another driver that fell short in qualifying. I think Sweaty Bunnies might get it, you know.
Could do.
He's been proving that he's definitely been proven, at least in the early part of the Hungarian race, that he deserves his place in F2. I think it's a good decision that we've moved him down. He was a bit off the pace in F1. Could he be a late championship contender? Who knows? We're 3 weeks out from the championship decider in Abu Dhabi.
Incredibly,
It's all to play for still, this championship. This inaugural FRL F2 championship.
This season has flown by. I mean, I think Australia was just a few days ago, but it wasn't. It was a few weeks ago now.
Yeah,
So,
a month ago, in fact. Just
Oh,
over
yeah.
a month ago. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Now, guys, if you're in the lobby and you are watching the stream, we want consultation on a potential day and time move for FRL F2 next season. I've had a couple of drivers contact me personally saying they want to see it either on a Sunday, Monday or a Tuesday. So if you'd like to comment what day you think will be best for you anyways, we'll take it into consideration for season 7.
What's this, James?
People have been complaining about the days and saying they can't make it. SAFC can't make it today. I know he was one of the drivers that was looking forward to FRL F2.
May I just point out So a few of the maybe when the race dies down a little, we can talk about a few of the ideas that us three have certainly come up with, and maybe propose it to anyone that's watching now for an immediate opinion.
Yes, I was going to make a big announcement anyways at the end of the stream. Regarding Season 7 of FRL, everyone will be on tenterhooks wanting to hear this announcement. It's going to come from myself. That's all I'm giving away as we look down the track.
I'm going to go on board with Fuad.
For the Belgian Grand Prix. Here we go, this is a head-on shot for the Belgian Grand Prix. Lights out. Any second now. We're underway in Belgium. And a great start by SDB Cop. What a start by SDB Cop. Can he get through around the outside? Oh, and Sweaty's gone for a bit of a move there. YBR. Is it all clean through turn 1? I think it is.
Pretty much clean. It's all clean from what I've seen.
Bit of lag from Gennaro's end, I think.
Oh, people go side by side for Rouge.
Oh, SDB con! Oh my goodness me, that is a half a crash and a half. He's lost all 4 wheels. Never ever have I seen a crash on that scale in my life. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm a bit lost. There's a McLaren spinning off in the background. That's sharp.
Oh, he's fun as well. Oh my gosh.
Jump now, Kazizzle has started from the back. He's already up to 8th place.
I completely missed that. I was looking at the front.
As well, so he's going to go further on into the race.
Forward's run! Forward's out! Oh, he's hit Sweaty.
So, someone else is off. I think that's Jack Meyer.
Forward!
He's spun again!
Forward spun again!
Oh,
he's out of the thing.
dear.
Now that is his chance is gone.
Oh, there's someone else off.
So Jack Meyer.
JB's off.
Sauber's off. JB's off. Jack Meyer off. Carnage on turn 1 here in Belgium. On lap 1 here in Belgium even.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And my prediction for the race win, Sweaty Bunnies, is leading the way from Gennaro.
Well, let's not forget about Kazizzle.
Potentially for qualifying.
Although Kazizzle has got damage to his front right end plate here. He's made up 9 positions there on the opening lap.
Oh, he had to brake. Oh, he's going in the pits. Because this little bookie's just suffered damage as well. Storm's in. Jack Meyer's in. Fuad's in. Oggy is probably going to come in as well. Yes, he is. Carnage on lap 1. I've never ever seen a crash like that. But Sweaty Bunnies leads the way of the Belgian Grand Prix up to Rouge. They go. Gennaro is catching though. 6/10 off. YBR 3rd. Valpy 4th. Sharks 5th. Little Brookie in 6th. Then it's JB. Kazizzle's out of the pit, coming out of the pit lane now in 8th. Stormer's in 9th. Jack Meyer 10th. Fuad 11th and Oggy 12th. The ones that remain. SDB, Cocktail and Syrian are out of the race. Carnage on lap 1. Belgium. I'm already losing my voice. Can somebody please take over while I get a drink? I hope you can take over anyway.
Yes, I will. I'll gladly take over.
I'll go for a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, okay, so we got Sweaty Money then in the lead of the Grand Prix by 7/10, so Gennaro is still with Sweaty here. I know it's only been 1.5 laps, but still it's great to see that Sweaty Bunny will have to face some competition if he wants to win this Grand Prix. And what a great indicator it would be to win at this fantastic track. Belgium, of course, having a lot of history. No history in FRL FT, of course, as this is the first time of us racing around, oh, not us, but Formula 2 racing around this track, so that's the first. And we have yellow flags. Who's this for? Let's have a look, and it is Oggy, so Oggy's really struggling here. He's spun a couple of times, and Gennaro then sets the fastest lap of the race. He will get DRS here, because it is lap 3, and he is within a second, definitely off the leader Sweaty. So if he gets a good run here through Eau Rouge, which he does, Sweaty going a little bit sideways there. He'll have to defend here. This is going to be really close, you know. Is Sweaty going to defend? Sweaty definitely has to defend here. And Gennaro's going to go round the outside here for the lead of the Grand Prix, and he can't quite do it.
Brilliant defending by Sweaty there.
Yep, and Sweaty still remains in the lead there as he goes a bit wide, as every driver seems to do. And Valpy now on the back of YBR for the final podium place, so don't count out Valpy for victory here. If he gets past this Ferrari, yeah, if he gets past this Ferrari here, he is definitely in contention to win this race. He can definitely do it. As YBR!
Oh, YBR's lost it at Puon.
Yep, keep it out the barrier. No, he hasn't, and he's lost his front wing.
Charts up to 4th now there. There's JB. YBR is now in a bit of a gap between JB and Kazizzle, so that is going to help him a bit, because he's going to stick to the racing line, hopefully. Does have damage, though, I think, on the left end plate. Oh.
Oggy's given up.
As you can hear.
Oggy has given up there.
Do it, Oggy. But I hate to say Oggy, out. Sweaty's in the pits. Sweaty is in the pits. From the lead of the race, Sweaty Bunnies is in the pits. This is going to be interesting. He's got to go to the super softs, I think. Tyre's not that bad around this track, I don't think.
No, it is bad, man. You can only do 6 laps on ultras.
So say what, 9 laps on Sweaties? On Sweaties? Super softs, goodness me. There's because this is only coming around the final corner now, so Sweaty is Jack Myers. Oh, what's happening with Jack Meyer and Fuad? I just saw Jack Meyer cut the corner there. Fuad might have been defending a bit awkwardly there. Very interesting. YBR's now out pits in 11th. This is not his race. It's out behind Little Bookie. He's probably going to get held up as well, I would think. Gennaro is in front by around 8/10 as Little Bookie spun. Valpy lost it on the outside of Pooh.
Oh, he's lost it at Eau Rouge. Has Little Brookie.
Where did he lose it? Oh, that is a very weird place to lose it. Very weird place to lose it. He must have got caught on the curb that you can't see because of the hill. Must have lost it on there and then spun. And he's ended up there. Very strange. Look how close Gennaro and Valpy are for the lead. This is
my
the lead here.
goodness. Where's Valpy come
How's
from?
he caught up that quick? Valpy's gone for a move up the inside.
Not quite.
Gennaro's blocking him off. Both of them come into the pits.
Yeah.
This battle's gonna rage on.
Gennaro got wing damage. Hit the wall.
No, I don't think he did actually. Or
I
did
saw
he?
the
I'm not sure.
I only saw a couple come
Shots in the
off.
pits, and JB is going to take the lead of the race. JB is now out in front.
Will
in
Valpy
Belgium.
be able to jump? Gennaro coming in the pits.
There's Sweaty. Sweaty's just coming past the start-finish line now, and he's jumped the whole lot of them. And Sweaty, remarkably,
Valpy
on
got Gennaro.
to win.
Valpy jumped Gennaro.
Valpy has jumped Gennaro. Oh, look
Oh,
at
he's
that!
gone out of the
off
pits.
Oh, what happened there? That's
dear.
just strange. Valpy, you can't do that. Cheeky. All we can describe it as cheeky. But because of Sweaty's undercut, that has got him pretty much nearly a 4-second lead. And 4-second net lead even. But Valpy is now released. He's unleashed the beast of Valpy, the Finnish driver. Surely he has got to close in Sweaty and close him in quick to stand any chance of winning this race. Gennaro 4th, but he's on a slower tyre compared to Valpy. Shot is 5th. Kazizzle's on the
Valpy nearly
softs.
lost it there.
Vivian's rejoined back. Fuad is ahead of Storm. That battle could, but if Fuad holds everyone up, Storm, Jack Meyer and YBR. Jack Meyer's gone for a spin there. He's gone on the grass. He's kept it out the wall somehow. Good for no, he hasn't kept it out the wall. He's out the race.
Oh dear.
Unfortunate for Jack Meyer. Commentator's curse.
And
YBR
YBR!
has lost it as well at Puon.
2 crashes in quick succession here.
And Oggy is going to score 2 points. His AI is still going. Does this count?
Well, I guess it does, really.
JB, if he's watching the stream, I suggest he should pit now because he's losing a lot of time. He's lost 2.3 seconds in that last lap there. It was 5.3 at this stage, last lap. It's now 2.9, and Sweaty is closing on him quick. Valpai is catching Sweaty as well. Gennaro settling for third, I think, here on his return. And net third anyway. Sharks fourth, Kazizzle's getting fixed at the minute. Fuad is there, and Storm is just Storm, and he's in 8th. Oggy's AI is about to overtake the stricken Jack Meyer anytime soon. JB does need to pit though, I've got to say, JB does need to pit.
We have a few more comments there. KLC says 3 wide at Eau Rouge, ball boy. Did we ever get 3 wide at Eau Rouge? Lap 1 was a little bit chaotic. There could have been, I don't know. Have to rewatch that one. Jack says Fuad was too aggressive with his overtaking. So there was a problem there with Fuad, and Craig Essam says Valpai on ultra soft tyres until the end. That will be impressive. And you know what? I think he's going to do it, and he has the pace to win the race.
He's taken my advice. JB's in the pits.
He definitely has the pace to win this race, and if he keeps going like this, setting fastest laps as he has done on the previous lap there, Valpai is in the best position to win this race. Some may say Sweaty because he has a 2.2 second lead, but it's all about getting to the end. And
hold on, Sweaty. Come on.
I don't think Sweaty can hold on much longer, you know. Unless Valpai's tyres wear out, which obviously they are going to do.
Just saying, straight line speeds, Sweaty is quicker in a straight line than Valpai. And he's on a slower tyre.
Oh.
Thought I'd point that out. And Gennalo's got a 3-second time penalty. And he's ran wide at the gravel there. And he's losing more time.
He'd be wanting to go for victory after missing a bunch of races, but he'll take third after what has happened today. All the action behind that he could have been involved in. Of course, his teammate not even making it down the Kemmel Straight. So he's just going to take these points for Haas.
These next 4 laps are crucial. We could potentially see a 3-way battle for lead as Valpai just nearly loses it on the curb.
Kazizzle's lost it again.
Where's he lost
Second race in a row, just before Puon.
Oh, he's got caught on the outside of the curb, I think.
You know, all these mistakes are going to cost him this championship, you know. In Hungary, he just got away with it, but as we saw...
straight line speed is so much quicker than Valpai.
Yeah,
Valpai might run the default setup, you know.
As we saw in Spain, you know, Kazizzle was on course to win that race, and of course made a mistake, dropped back, tried to push even further, made more mistakes, and ended up, you know, doing terribly in that race. So, you know, it's mistakes like those that make the difference in the end when cars cross the line in Abu Dhabi, and we crown ourselves.
They're going from bad to worse because he's just received a 3-second time penalty as well.
This is not
Are we
good
at the stage now where we start to talk about the future of the FRL?
No, not yet. After the final race.
Yeah, because Valpai is closing in on Sweaty here.
This is going to be an intriguing final 3.5 laps here. I think Gennaro's a bit too far off to get the race win, unless he puts in
Valpai! That was
special.
close.
Valpai likes losing it in that section, I think. Sweaty just looking very, very nice through on. Valpai's getting on the curb. Is he closing? As I burp for my life. There. Disgusting, I know. I can't help it that I've got a sore throat off comment.
Well, the gap was 1.9. It's now 1.6 between Valpy and Sweaty. I have to say, we should be seeing them.
Look at Sweaty's straight line speed, though. He is pulling away on the straights.
Yeah, but Valpy is catching on the corners, and that is what's making the difference, as well as tyre difference, of course.
He went a little bit deep there, didn't he?
3 laps to go. Valpy lost it on the after. How's it 1.2 seconds? That's not right, surely. Yeah, it's 1.6. Is Sweaty in a position to hold up Valpy, and could Gennaro get into this race still? Possible.
Might be a little bit too far back.
Possible. Valpy just needs to watch himself through a rouge. He just had a little moment through there. But down the straights, Sweaty is a lot quicker. That is what is going to make the difference, I think, today, here in Belgium. It's very interesting. F1, former F1 driver Sweaty Bunnies against Valpy 54, potential FRL F1 driver in the future. This is all going to come to a head in the final 3 laps, or final 2.5 laps now. Gennaro is still losing time. Schatz is 4th. JB is 5th. He's outperformed himself today, I think, here in Belgium. Fuad 6th, because this is 7th, sadly. Not his race today. Hopefully he can come back strong in Italy. Dormate and Oggy's AI is still continuing in 9th place. 1.1 seconds now, the gap. 1.2 even now. Sweaty again is pulling away on the straights. This is going to be the difference, you know, guys, between getting the win and finishing second today. Sweaty just needs to keep it cool. He doesn't need to sweat much. Putting the puns on there. Disgraceful behaviour for me. But Sweaty's coming round turn 1 there. That was a bit deep. And Valpy now. Is he within DRS? Down this straight. He is. He's 8/10 off. This is the deciding moment. Valpy's got DRS. He's slower in the straights than Sweaty. Is Sweaty going to try and defend for his life? He's already defending into the corner. Valpy is beginning to close up. It's not enough this time around. Next lap could be a different story though. Sweaty, beautiful line through there, I've got to say. It's one of the best we've seen all day. Valpy is 6/10 off. This is the battle we wanted. This is the battle. This is not boring stuff here, guys. This is FRL F2 coming to a conclusion here in Belgium. I'm probably going to take you through the final lap. I can't hear anyone else on commentary. Valpy!
Valpy's won!
Valpy!
Do you know I was going to get him? Oh, he lost his wheel!
He's out the race. That is the softest crash I've ever seen.
I've had softer. Oh, lucky for him. He would have won.
Valpy, look, is on Sweaty's side. What was shaping up to be a great final lap battle has been ruined by Valpy getting too close on the curb and spinning, and he's out the race. So Sweaty now is all he's got to do is bring it home. He's really got to go down to lean. He can go down to lean, cruise home and win this race. Now, this is the first time I think we've got a prediction right in FRL F2 this season. Or anyways, for me. Gennaro was second. The battle for third, though, is the one to watch now, sadly. Schatz and JB. I think JB's got a 3-second time penalty. He's on the quicker tyre. He could try and move going into turn 1. As the front 2 have started to go towards the rouge. Sweaty's up the rouge.
Going for a better run.
Schatz and JB. What
coming
is the
into
penalty situation between these two? Schatz has got a penalty. JB has got a warning.
Oh, he's going to catch him before Rouge.
Oh, this is going to be close up of Rouge.
Schatz got a 3-second time penalty.
Schatz has got another 3-second time penalty.
So this is it. This is for position.
He's taking me outside.
Come on, JB. Get a podium, son.
Gennaro
Gennoro's got a
3 second
3-second
time
time penalty. Gennoro's going to go sweeping round the outside. He's got the move done. Schatz is going to be left in the wing mirrors of JB Sauber. And JB is up to 3rd place here in Belgium.
Can Schatz come back at JB though in this final lap? Will he make a lunge up into any corner?
Schatz has been on these tyres for quite a while. I think he's been on these tyres since the lap 3.
Oh, he can come back in.
JB's made a mistake though. This has opened up again.
Round the outside of Pooh, no way.
No, you don't want to be trying that.
Yes.
No, oh, he's gone miles wide. He's gone into Narnia through there. JB is going to get 3rd place now. Sweaty's coming towards the final couple of corners now here with Belgium. Coming
Yellow flag
through a corner.
Oh,
It's Valpai's car, I think, in the way. Yeah, it is Valpai's car. Hasn't been removed. Sweaty, though, is coming round bus stop. It's going to be his first win in FRL F2 since his demotion from F1. He's proven the doubters wrong. He wins in Belgium. Sweaty Bunnies has won in Belgium. Gennaro has finished 4 seconds down. Eventually 4 seconds down in 2nd. JB, Schatz has got to have a right go at him coming across the line. Surely it's JB's podium. It is JB's podium. He gets 3rd. Schatz 4th. Fuad has recovered nicely for 5th, I've got to say, from being at the back of the field early on. Kazizel, the last race winner in Hungary, is going to come round in 6th. And also coming round now is Storm, and Storm is going to finish 7th. What a dramatic Belgian Grand Prix. SDB Cut Splash will forever live in FRL history as probably one of the most dangerous, daring and disastrous crashes in FRL history, I would say. That has got to be up there with one of the best, but sadly one of the worst for SDB Cut.
Can I just
Running
say...
through the order now.
Yeah, can I...
Ball boy run through the order here.
Well, can I just say that the last time Sweaty Bunny won a Grand Prix, right, was Season 2 Monaco.
Season 2 Monaco, and it's now Season 6 Belgium. Gotta
So
give it
it's
the guy.
been a while.
Yeah, I think we made the great decision there and putting him back to F2. He's proving us wrong. He wants that spot back in F1. He's came back brighter and better than ever, I think. His quality pace may not be good, but his race pace certainly matters. And he won. It was going to be a great battle between Valpai and Sweaty, though. That was denied. What could have been, could have been. Sweaty's won. Gennaro 2nd. JB completes the podium in 3rd from 12th position. Good drive by JB. Schatz in 4th. The pole sitter of Fuad is in 5th. Good recovery drive by him. Kazizel, brilliant drive again by Kazizel from 15th up to 6th. Storm 7th. Max Verstappen did not finish it. That, I think, was Oggy's AI.
Yeah,
Oggy's AI has got 4 points. But if you're thinking, oh, I want to tune out. No, do not tune out. Do not tune out. We've still got Italy to come. And we've got the return, or the very infamous, Housey 2004.
Dun dun
Get
dun.
prepared to put your seatbelts on. We're going to be in for a wacky racers ride here in Italia, home country of Gennaro, our former FRL champion. FRL F2 leader, championship leader, I should say.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Got my words out in the end. Oh, and if you still have any comments, feel free to give us some. Well, we feel lonely without questions and comments. We feel very lonely. Ollie's crying his eyes out on commentary. He hasn't had a question all day.
Hmm?
We can't give you a result, sadly. We can give you the top 3. Sweaty won. What? YBR was second? No, YBR was not second. Who was second? Gennaro was second, and JB was third. JB.
It wasn't JB.
Yeah, JB was third. Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Charts was fourth. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was.
Because remember, Valpy crashed out when he was second.
Yeah.
Oh. We have lost somebody though. Who's left? Fuad's left, I think.
Dirtblock says I put my seatbelt on.
Oh
dear.
Who was just joined at the bottom? Is that Housey?
It is.
It is Housey. Housey has returned.
Dun, dun,
The
dun.
infamous son of FRL has returned. Give me a minute. Hang on. Who else needs inviting?
Well, let me just. Okay, right. I'll just tell them all about something interesting. Okay. Will do. Alright, so as they go off and talk, I'd really like to say something that is very interesting to me. And let's talk about stamps and the history of stamps. So the first stamp was integrated in 1852 by... I'm just joking, don't worry about that. I'm not going to talk about the history of stamps, I was just making that up. Let's talk about the Italian Grand Prix. So, if you look at the standing, well, these are the standings of today's results. And I am no longer in the party due to network error. That is not a good sign. Let me just sort this out very quickly. I do apologise. Let me just cut away for a second.
Your internet must be bad.
I'll be quiet. Let me just sort this out. So I do apologise.
Something, doesn't it? We're using the same internet. Also, subscribe to Dirtblock.
Anyway, right, let's forget about that. Let's go.
Subscribe to Dirtblock.
Anyway, so let's have a look at who's done better here today. So Kazizzle
Anyway.
did the best so far. He's picked up 33 points. Sweaty Bunny there with 27. JB also having a great time in third place here with 23.
But can I just say, I'll tell you that one of the things I told James just now later. But the other thing was about Halsey. Surely we shouldn't let him race because we're giving him a free race ban. Not one of them should. That was a further punishment in Japan. But by letting him race now, it's not fully letting him take his race ban. And it's like not denting the champ. It wouldn't dent the championship if he wasn't racing. If you know what I mean.
We could always leave it up to the viewers to decide if Housey races or not.
Or put a poll quick if I want to pop up. Just put a quick questionnaire.
Well, I mean, if he's not allowed to race in 3 races and he hasn't turned up to those 3 races, I think he served his punishment. If he causes further damage here today, then that is it for Housey.
That's him. That I will say this now. If Housey does make any mistakes in this race and crashes people off, his contract will be terminated on the spot.
Yeah, and if you want to know what it will sound like, it will sound like this.
How
I've
shouldn't
just
be
got half
racing?
me drink over me nose, man.
Well, it is World Water Day.
Mm.
By the way,
it's not water,
I'm
it's
the
tropical
coordinator of
juice.
F2, so shouldn't I have a say?
Well, a 3 race ban
yes.
is a 3 race ban.
Yeah, free race ban in the championship, not in a social race. We're gonna be damaging his championship by giving him a free race ban.
He didn't attend Japan, as in. No, hang on. Which race did he not attend last week? It was the final race. Britain Short.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
because
He
he
didn't
got.
attend last week.
Right, we got more comments here, so I'm going to answer these.
Yeah, but we're gonna be giving even more race ban.
If it's about Housey, we want to hear him.
Let's have a look. Oh,
Keep Housey in, or he needs to shut up, says Aaron.
wow.
Yeah, but that's Aaron just sticking up for him. But he needs to be serving a free race ban.
Let's
in the
give a shout
championship.
out to Dirtblock for watching. Hello, Dirtblock. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and your ball boy, your brother's doing very nice. Very nice job here.
Right.
DDTV, I can't get the song out of my head. I don't know what that is.
What time is it now?
Nearly 1:45. I said 2 minutes.
Yeah, and we'll start. So, yep, final race of the
Hope
day.
you will not damage Syrian again. I think that's in relation to housing. It was a terrible crash. We've got 11 viewers now, I've got to say. Hello to everyone watching. I know I'm one of them that's watching, so hello myself.
Oh dear.
That's one to know.
And yes, qualifying will start within the next minute.
No, just delay it a little bit in case people don't want housing racing.
Well, I'd like to see him race. Because if he does anything here, then he's out. And if he proves to us that he has improved, then he can stay.
Can I just say, we've said that so many times, yet nothing happens.
Well, something did
housing
happen.
racing.
Something did happen. He did get banned for 3 races.
But he's been banned for 2 races, technically.
3. It's 3.
2.
3.
Sorry.
You know one's housing racing.
Yeah, that's just one person though.
And let's ready.
No.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 2
5,
people, that's not a
6.
majority, let's go.
And we can't because we need to wait until everyone else does. I don't put it in the chat.
Right, so I'm gonna get the track map up for Italy. I'm not sure about this track. Just do a cheeky Google search.
Alright, we can go.
Ah, no. And a thing to mention in the live stream, I want to hear from everyone that is watching the stream. What are your guys' opinions on the third DRS straight, the third DRS zone in Australia this upcoming weekend? Is it a good decision by the FIA, or do you think it'll hinder some of the drivers? We want to hear your opinions in the comments.
Yeah, see, Storm's right. It doesn't count towards a lead. That's my opinion. But I totally agree with you. Disagree with your opinion. That's my view.
We've got power.
Well, somebody needs to keep a close eye on housing.
I will.
Oh,
I'll keep
I
a close
will.
eye on 'em.
Yeah, just
I'll
something
keep
that
a
needs to
close
stick to
eye on
him.
them as soon as I'm. I'm not announcing it yet. I'll keep a close eye on them. And it teases all the way to the end of this.
Ballboy did the ripping paper thing. He's serious, of course I am. Yes.
We are serious. We don't take anything for granted now in FRL. They've gotten away with it.
You know how they have a
the
2 race ban.
They've gotten away with it in the past.
Oh my god, I'm right. I'm literally right. Everyone's saying it's only social.
Dirtblock says...
I totally disagree with this opinion. You're just being too lenient. This is why James should have taken charge. But even he doesn't make the right decision.
Right, anyway, Dirtblock says I got to go to play Roblox.
If you do want to keep
But
your
keep stream going.
coordinator's job for next season, I'll keep your mouth shut.
Oh gosh.
Why are you threatening me when I have freedom of speech?
Anyway, it's time for qualifying for the Italian Grand
here we are
Prix.
in Italy.
Yeah. Nice sunny day, everyone's very happy.
I'm guessing Housy's going to be the first out on track. It is Housy coming out on track. We're going to keep a very close eye on him. Housy, do not do anything wrong, please. For the sake of your reputation in this league, please. I beg of you.
And he
Don't
is
do
going
anything.
out on track, is he? Is that him there?
Yes, he is. He's coming out
Right.
of pit lane now.
The world
The
is watching
turn
Housy as the world watches him through the first chicane here. He's doing
Let's get the
very
track map
good.
up. Track map up of the Monza Autodromo. So he's now coming up towards Variante della Roggia. Oh yeah. See, I know my corner names. I don't need any track marks. Well, maybe. We have other drivers now on track. We've got Jack Meyer, Kazuzalogi, Sharks, YBR, SDB Cop. Who needs to put in a good performance, SDB Cop. Needs to save his championship, he needs to. I think.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people here who are just falling further and further behind in the championship. Valpai is one of them, Gennaro of course, although he had a good result last time out still. As we got yellow flags already. Shots making a mistake very early on.
That's at the second Lesmo.
Oh dear.
Dear me, Shark's not having a bit. As Housy's about to start the lap, where the hell's he going? I do not know. But Housy has started his lap. We're going to commentate on his lap. We're going to keep a close eye on him, of course. And he's coming up down towards turns 1 and 2. Hard on the brakes for Housy. That's a nice line through there. He doesn't lose any time through there. Very
Nicely
nice.
done.
Well done. Nicely done. Now coming up towards Curva Grande, this is coming through. And this is the Curvo della Roggia, I think. Coming up now. 26.9 first sector from Housy.
Oh dear, no.
Oh, he got caught on the curb. You do not want to take
As
that.
quick as my grandma through there.
Yeah, you do not want to take that. You do not want to get caught on that first section through turns 3 and 4, or turns 4 and 5 even. Second Lesmo, bit wayward out there. Not too bad from Housy. Down towards Ascari. Am I right? Oh, and he's gone down to Lean. He's given up on this lap. Must be an invalidation.
Hopefully gets out the way of the Williams.
His teammate YBR is coming down towards the same section at Ascari now. Looking nice and tidy through there is his teammate.
Yellow flags, who
Yellow
has
flag sector 1. That is Sweaty, I think. Yeah, Sweaty was coming out of the pits.
Right. So who's going to set the early benchmark
How's he in
time?
the pits? Oh, how's he nearly crashed into the pit wall?
SDB cost crash.
SDB cut out at Ascari. He must have got caught on the curb out of Ascari and tried to save it.
What a disastrous weekend it has
And
been.
Kel now out. He's in the gravel. That's at,
Oh dear.
That's between the first and second Lesmo right there. How's he lost it there? Do
Questions
not know.
that may not
If
be
that's
on.
on purpose. I
answered.
don't know. That doesn't look on purpose to me.
Yeah.
Gennaro 21-7. Gennaro making his home crowd proud. They go massively wild.
I hope he
Cheering
gets
on the
pole
home
position.
boy here. If he gets pole position, I am right in saying this will be his. This will be the first home pole position in FRL F2. I do believe.
It might well be the case.
Ooh, nice through that. YBR nearly went for the storm, nearly went for spin actually there. Valpai, Sweaty's coming down the straight. Housy's just left the pits, I do believe. He has, he's leaving the pit lane now. As little Brookie lets Sweaty through. Gennaro is not far off his lap time. He's 8 thousandths off coming through the middle sector. Watch out for this guy. The home crowd favourite, Gennaro, coming through Parabolica now. Of course, they put the AstroTurf now on the run-out area. It's looking quick. Gennaro's going to improve here, I think. He is,
Yep.
21.5. That's more like it.
Mm.
Still, I wouldn't say it's a storming lap time.
Hang on. What about Valpai? Valpai coming through the last corner.
Parabolica, 1.4 seconds up on his last lap. He's not getting anywhere close.
Not quite,
22.0.
no.
Not bad. Not bad, but I think drivers want to be going 120s here potentially.
And here's Sweaty, the winner of the previous race in Belgium, let's not forget. Here he is coming across the line, and what time is it gonna be?
22.5. It's an invalidation though.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna try
He's
again.
still got enough fuel to go on this lap though. This will be the one. Halfway through qualifying, the running order is as follows. Gennaro 303 is out in front with 21.5. JB is second. YBR is up to second now. He's just gone quicker than JB.
Right.
As soon as I say that. Valpai fourth. Cal Zizzle, I was going to say that. Zizzle is fifth. Storm is sixth. Little Brookie is seventh. And now qualifying Oggy, Jack Meyer and Syrian at the minute. Nice. Oggy's eighth. Jack Meyer ninth. Housy's 10th. Syrian's 10th. Housey and Sweaty still to set laps. And that was very nice, I've got to say, through the second Mesmo from Sweaty Bunnies. Housey's just entered the second sector. Sweaty
8 tenths up.
8 tenths up. Here we go. This is the lap from Sweaty Bunnies. This is the lap. Potentially that could put him on pole. 5 minutes left in the session. Gonna have to give these all through Parabolica. Here we go, through Parabolica. It's a lovely line through there. Not too wide on the exit either. This is looking quick. Sweaty Bunnies. Julie's got to go pole. It's a 21.4. He does.
Look at the gap
Nick's
though.
ahead of Gennaro.
Look at that gap. Unbelievable. It's very close.
Look at the
there.
gap between the top 5. There's only 6 tenths off between Sweaty and Valpai. It's going to be a very interesting qualifying session. Housy's back in the pits, unfortunately. YBR is back in the pits. He's nearly run out of fuel. Truada's joined.
Syrian Fraud is on the softs, as well as Jack Meir, so obviously they're going for different strategies in the race tomorrow. Or should I say today? Oh, he's gone off.
Interesting house. Oh,
Syrian Fraud's
Syrian's
gone off slightly, yeah.
Interesting how Syrian though is on the softs, 23.5, while Oggy's on the supers as well as Little Brookie, and they've only set 23.3s. Syrian might be holding a bit of pace back, potentially. And he's quicker than Jack Meyer, which is quite shocking actually. I was expecting Jack Meyer to be relatively up there, around like the Storm area really.
I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, just underperforming I think at the minute, Jack Meyer. Returning after a 2-week break, I think. He is back in FRL F2. What can I say F1 now? Goodness me. That's tomorrow night.
Which should be also as thrilling, of course.
Yeah, definitely. You won't be hearing me commentate on that, sadly. I might have some local opinions, but otherwise, I'm not commentating. My voice is going already. Bit of a, you know. Syrian spun off Parabolica, he's heading in the pits.
Alright.
Little Brookie, 27.4 for a sector from Little Brookie. That's a better line through there. Is he going to improve? Let's hope he does. Not looking remarkably quick. He just lifted off a bit through the first red hole.
Oh, someone's crashed ahead. That's Oggy out.
Oggy.
Is out again.
Oh, someone went sideways there.
Anyone who goes in the pits might get a punch, you know. The simulation damage.
Well, they shouldn't need to because there's only 2 minutes left in the session now. Way too late to put on
now.
new
Everyone's
tyres.
pretty much out on track. Syrian's the only one that's pitted in.
Because this all starts as that. This has to be a great first sector. Let's ride on board with Kazizzle here as he negotiates the first corner, locks up the right front.
Oh, turn 2,
nice
perfect,
line.
perfect.
That's the best I've seen all day.
That's perfect.
But he's got to go a second quicker than Sweaty to even get close to him.
Well, let's see sector 1 split here.
27.0, that's the first sector he wanted.
That's a bad turn, that's bad.
That was
You wanna cut
okay.
the curb
He
and
got caught in the curb,
It's not
yeah.
bad, but it's not amazing.
Here we are
Sweaty's
through
out with a minute
Lesmo.
and a half left. He's leaving it very late, Sweaty.
Oh, he's backed off a little bit.
Yeah, he's saving fuel. Sweaty, yeah, because this will save him fuel.
Right.
Valpai's behind him though, what? Syrian's retired,
Syrian,
Valpai is
yeah.
behind him on track. Because we might just have to watch out for Valpai. A little bit of a cut there might be by Valpai there. Good, that's Sky.
Because his look could use a little bit more oversteer. He's understeering a lot through Sky.
Oh, Valpai's backed off. Valpai has backed off. JB is now on a flying lap. YBR's just gone on a flying lap.
Alright, let's watch Halsey here, because he has promised the world that he will not crash into anybody. But will he be able to set a decent lap time in? Let's have a look here. As he comes around the final corner.
You want to be about 9 or 10 seconds on the exit of Parabolica. That is a nice line. He's going alright, you know.
He's gone fifth!
22-0!
He's gone
He's
fifth!
gone quicker than Valpai! The Valpai surely got to improve though. Surely.
Yeah, surely.
26.5, first sector. What a first sector from Valpai! He means business. Let's ride on board with him. I hope you're also riding on board with
What
him.
is Lesnar 2 going to be
Of
like?
course, of course.
That's quick.
Beautiful. Round of applause. Has he got enough fuel though? Look at it. 0.6. It's
He
flying
should be
away
fine.
the fuel. He's a 10th though. He is a 10th though. Storm's out. Storm has spun at the Parabolica. That could cause a bit of trouble for
Oh gosh.
cars. It's a bit unsightly.
Well, let's see what Kazizzle can do.
How's he?
What can Kazizzle do here?
Kazizzle is going quicker. He's going to go quicker than Sweaty. Oh,
Third.
21.4.
And now Valpai. What can Valpai do? He
23.
goes third.
Gennaro, the homeboy. Can he? Surely. Is he going to snatch balls on Sweaty Bunnies? This is looking quick from Gennaro. He's getting nowhere near though. And he knows it. Look at the difference between the lap times. There's about 1.5 tenths between the top 5. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Unbelievable. And remember, this is F2. We could be seeing potential F1 drivers here. I don't think Little Brookie's going to get pole unless he... No, he's not. He's in low fuel. He may as well retire.
Oh dear, Valpai's going to hit Gennaro. Gennaro hit Valpai. He's got punched in his front right.
Huge crash.
Oh,
Look at that front wing. It slid about 100 yards from the cars.
Oh,
I see a front wing 100 yards behind Gennaro.
Ah, the front wing damage is now gone. Little Brookie is somehow still going. Don't think he's carrying enough speed to get back to the pits, but you never know. A gentleman's drive here from Little Brookie. Is he going to make a round in time for his afternoon tea, maybe, tomorrow? Who knows? And he's retired. There we go. A bit of a strange qualifying session.
but a very close one.
A very strange but very tight qualifying session. Sweaty has taken pole this time around. Gennaro, the homeboy. Oh, he wishes he could have got pole in Monza. Second for him. Valpai third. Kazizzle fourth. YBR fifth. JB sixth. Howsey is seventh. 6/10 off. Storm, Jack Meyer, Little Brookie, Oggy, Syrian. That is your order of how they're going to start here in Italy. Like the Autodromo di Monza, one of the most historic tracks on the F1 calendar. Of course, they did have the old oval circuit here. And is it a wet race? No.
Dry.
No, it's a dry race, but it does look a bit overcast, I've got to say. So they're gonna have to watch themselves. This track only has 10 corners on it, remarkably.
It must have more than 10, doesn't it?
It's got 10 corners according to this track map, anyways. Rettifilo, Curva Grande, Variante della Roggia, Curva
11.
del Esmo, Curva del Saraglio,
It's
Curva
11.
del Vialone, Valanti Ascari, Curva Parabolica, and Retifilo Tribune, which I think means home straight.
I count 11.
Oh dear. Both Ferraris have
what's
been
happened?
disqualified.
Housy's already caused a crash.
Yeah,
We're
they're
not
both trying to
judging
get
that,
quick
though. This
formation
is
lap and just
formation
hit the collided.
Isn't it funny that it's both Ferraris there? They're the only cars who have been disqualified. Well,
Yeah,
and
Valkyrie has been disqualified as well. To you too.
So who's gonna win the race, guys?
Oh, I've got to side with Gennaro. It's his home country. It's his home race. He's qualified second. He'll get sweaty off the start. There's my winner right there.
For me, I'm gonna go.
Oh, there's been a crash.
Oh dear. Yeah. I'm gonna go for Kazizel, although I'd like to see the home favourite win the race. I think that Kazizel has something in his pocket.
I'm gonna nip off for 30 seconds. I'll be back in time.
I'll just start if you want. We missed driver of the day from Belgium, didn't we? But who's your driver of the day from Belgium?
Although he crashed out Valpine.
Is that Parrot singing Happy Birthday or something?
No, he's just saying I love the FRL. It's my favourite series of all time. Here we go then for the start of the race as they approach the grid.
Well, what should I do at the start?
I nearly fell over my own feet there. I'm back.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Thank God nobody had to call an ambulance. As
Oh.
James, am I right?
We see the rest of the drivers coming back onto their grid slots.
James, am I right doing the start?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on board with Gennaro. See what sort of start he gets. So we'll keep an eye on Halsey.
Okay, let's
Here we go, anyways. Ollie Flavel for the start of the Italian Grand Prix.
Oh, brilliant camera angle. There we go.
3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Monza and Italian Grand Prix. Bit of a delayed start there, but Gennaro gets a better start out of Sweaty Bunnies.
Oh, yes.
Sweaty's giving a little bit of a squeeze, gonna go for the lunge. Valpine's on the outside, going 3 wide into turn 1.
who's that?
Gennaro gets Sweaty in a little squeeze, but he leaves in the room. Oh, Gennaro's on the grass.
Plenty of front wing damage there. SDB Cott's been caught up in that. How's he was running from... I'm
the
watching
Mercedes,
Howsey.
safety car.
fine.
VSC's out.
Yep, safe.
Now, because
yeah,
and
virtual safety car.
YBR are side by side, so who's leading?
Sharks has got a
Sharks
5
5
second
second stop go.
Stop go with a severe collision with Oggy.
Yeah, that's a good great. Should probably give him the 5 seconds back.
Plenty of front wing damage down the second half of the field. I think Howsey
Now,
might have
YBR's
suffered
going to be a driver that wants to pit. Look at his wing damage.
some. Little Brookie is up to 6th from 10th.
Now, as we look at position change, Little Brookie's the biggest gain, has the biggest gain out of that. Has moved up 4 position from P10.
Syrian as well.
Syrian's
3.
moved up 3. Kel's moved up 1, and because this one YBR both moved 1 up a piece.
This is a nice speed for VSC, I've got to say. This is almost like
Yeah.
real life racing.
Yeah. Biggest
VSC
loser out of that
must be
storm,
ending
he's
then.
lost 3 positions.
VSC is still under yellows at the minute. I think we'll start get going at the home straight, do you think, after Parabolica?
So
Oh, here we go, we're back.
now. We're underway now.
Yep.
Oh, YBR's gone on the inside!
YBR.
Oh,
Gennaro!
Contact.
Oh, it's
Kazizel
Kazizel.
saved it. Racing incident, I think. There. YBR's in the
Oh,
pits.
YBR's in the pits. Oh, it's speed.
And so is Howsey. Howsey's in the pits.
Right, and he's got a 5 second stop.
Oh,
go.
look at Little Brookie going for the move on Valpine.
Little Rookie's gone for a move on Valpine. This could be the moment of his career right here.
Oh, God, he's
they
going to get
thought
caught up
second
there.
half.
Oh, he's got wing damage.
Crashed into them there.
Kazizel's going to get a good run on him, though. He's going to go down the inside.
Sweaty has gained off the start. Sweaty has gained off the VSC restart.
Kazizel got past Little Brookie. Oh, he gives him a little swipe, but Little Brookie's gone.
Oh dear.
Little Brookie down the inside because it's on the boom
Oh my
span.
god.
Oh dear. He's off.
That's Little Brookie's fault.
Yeah, that was
JB down the inside of Kazizel coming for the first Lasmo.
There's SDB Cock coming through in 9th. Syrian's up to 6th. Can you believe it?
Because it's got on the Astros, JB can be able to get bring into Ascari.
Oh,
Yellow
sector
flag,
two, little
sector
rookie
2.
flag.
Rookie
Oh,
retires.
he's crashed at the first Lesmo. That might be a safety car, you know.
You
Possibly.
never know. YBR's gone to the mediums, Cal's gone to the
And-
mediums, Oggy on the mediums, Sharks and Housley has gone on the softs.
Ooh, tyre wear for Housey is going to be a bit of an issue, I think.
So keep a close eye on him.
I'm on board with him. He's caused no collisions so far from what I've
Sweaty
seen
Bunny, the
anyways.
fastest lap of a 24.3. Pulling away from 8 temps. Ahead of Gennaro, the home favourite. Gennaro breaks late. He gets a good run. Sweaty gets on the curb. Gennaro's made a lot of gain there.
Housey's gone past Sharks and Oggy.
No.
Oggy's
Speaking about overtaking,
AI,
Storm's looking race against Jack Meyer. He's going to
Sharks
dive up the
really
inside.
struggling.
He might
Storm's
do, he's
on the
very
soft
close.
tyres. No, he's thinking better with it. Jack's left the room.
Oh, he's gone off,
happy
he's
to
gone
call it
off.
that.
Oh, Valpy made a mistake. Valpy made a mistake because Zizzle's up to third now.
Valpy will be
I think
angry about
I
himself
think
for
we're
that.
starting to see the main championship contenders, bar SDB.
3 seconds back to P3.
Look at how close it is between Gennaro and Sweaty Bunnies here. Oh, he's got to keep it cool, Gennaro, the home favourite.
He's dropping back a little bit now, isn't he?
Dropping back.
SDB caught 5 temps behind Jack Meyer. He's made a mistake. He's going to get him coming in down into Parabolica.
I'd wait until the main
Should
He's
straight.
going to go around
Should
the
be an
outside,
easy
isn't he?
win for SDB.
Jack's
car.
left the room. He's going to go round the outside. Round the outside he
Squeeze
goes.
him
He
off as
goes for the
much
late
as
break.
you can. Brilliant
Round the
move by
outside.
SDB
Move of the
car.
day so
That is
far.
a move of a champion right there. As
Yeah.
Gennaro's got a fight.
Oh, Jack!
Oh!
Jack! Oh my goodness me!
Oh,
Valpy
dear.
gained a lot because
I'm not
there's
sure
a...
what Housey's doing here. Watch out for
I think he's
Housey.
just made a
Sharks
mistake.
catching him. I'm not sure what
Gennaro's in the
Housey's
pits.
doing. I'm not sure if he's slowing
Gennaro
down.
comes out on P8.
Oh, and Kel's lost it. And so has Sharks in the background.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Gennaro's boxing. He's come out on P8. He's going for the undercut and Sweaty. Sweaty's going to have to box this lap and react to
Kel is off.
Cow
He's out.
tyres.
He's got. Oh, he had a rear puncture. He had a rear right puncture, I think.
Oggy's just had a little half spin there.
Housey's in the points. I can't believe
Yeah.
it.
Don't understand how
he's
there's a safe car yet.
He's nowhere near. He is nowhere near anyone to cause any collisions today.
Sharks leads as well. That's a slipstream. That's slipstream gone. I believe that should be a new rule in season 7.
Valpy Kazizzle.
Storm's making a charge here on the Mercedes of Syrian Porter. He's within 7/10. He'll have DRS there down the main straight, of course. Could make a move into turn 1 possibly.
Housey gets a 3-second time penalty.
Housey. Sweaty's in the pits. Sweaty in the pits. Sweaty in the pits.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, let's see where he rejoins.
He is just about to come into his box now. There's also JB coming in and Storm.
Is he going to get held?
No.
No, he's
no
good.
problems.
Sweaty's been held.
Where's Gennaro?
Gennaro's out the Parabolica.
Gennaro's coming
Here we
round
go.
Parabolica.
Here's Sweaty
He's just
coming
crossed the
out
line
pits.
now.
This is going to be tight. This is going to be really, really close. Gennaro.
He's got
There
him.
he
He's
is.
got him. He's
Oh,
got him. He's got him.
Oh, has
There
he?
he is.
Gennaro's
Yes.
got him.
Yes.
And he takes the net lead of the race. Gennaro, the home fans cheer in Italian. I don't know what they're quite saying because they're in Italian. But he takes the net, he takes the net lead of the
Valpy,
race.
he's going for a move and Kazizzle through the second Lesmo.
That's going to hold them two up.
Oh, Valpy could
He's
get
gonna go for a move down
around
to
the
Parabolica.
outside, I think here. He's gonna go
He's
for
looking,
it. Go on,
he's looking.
Valpy. Go on, Valpy. Too wide into Ascari, maybe. Too wide.
No, he's thought better of it. He's
No.
locked his brakes. Oh, Valpy nearly
There's
spun there. YB gets a
both of
3-second
them
time
make
penalty.
mistakes there.
It's the closest battle on track at the moment.
Yeah. Storm is falling back. Housey's way off though, so that's fine.
And they're both
Zizzle
dead.
Zizzle and
and
Valpy both
Valpy,
box.
here we go, they're in the pits.
Kazizzle gets a 5-second stop go for speedy in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Syrian carries on. and takes the
Syrian is out
lead
in
once
front.
again.
It's the second time he's led a race today.
SDB Cot's maybe about a second behind him. Yeah,
Yeah,
1.3 seconds.
1.3. Gennaro's there coming past them.
Has
Valpine
Valpine jumped Kazizel in the pit lane, you know?
Yes, he did.
That's twice he's done that. Oh, he's gone
he
off
lost
the pit
it.
lane again.
There's JB coming into it as well. JB could get a podium yet. Has he already pitted? He has already pitted, JB.
Great pace there.
Beautiful broadcast shots, I've got to say. Syrian Ford leads the way. Nearly
Yet
at the
again.
halfway. We're at the halfway stage here in Italy, and Syrian Ford leads the way. SDB cuts in the gravel there. Made a mistake. He got caught wide. I was on board with him at the time. Gennaro was third. Sweaty. Gennaro was in the gravel there as well. But he rolled through it like a salmon through water there.
JB's gaining on Kazizel.
He is getting on Kazizel.
Kazizel.
Oh, top of the morning to you. Syrian's got to come in the pits, I think, now. Yes, he is. Syrian's in the pits. SDB Cut's in the pits.
Syrian Proud, 5
somehow got
seconds
a
stop
5
go.
second stop go, but it looked like SDB Cut was going quicker than him. Battle for first developing. Are we going to be robbed like we were in Belgium?
I hope not.
I really hope not.
This is
Gennaro
looking
and
extremely
Sweaty.
close.
Gennaro's connection's on a 1 bar. Sweaty is taking all amount of risks at the minute. He does have better straight line speed, I do believe, on the straights. Just need a little bit of time though.
Closer battle those. Battle for P4 with Kazizel and JB. 6 tenths is the gap.
Oh dear. Oh, what's Howsey doing? What the? What's he doing?
Oh, he's going for a move. Oh, he's moving.
Oh, don't say he's going to crash out on purpose. Howsey do not crash out on purpose if you're watching the stream.
Oggy down the inside. Left the room.
Continue, you get a point. Oggy's 3 tenths off. Yeah, Oggy's right behind him. They battle for 10th. How's he
You
and
only just
Oggy?
realised that?
Yeah.
No, I thought Oggy was about 26 seconds behind, but that's Howsey 26 seconds behind. I'm sorry, Howsey. Oggy's gone for a move up the inside of turn 3, I think this is. Didn't make it happen. Got a better run off
It's turn
though.
4.
Now at the first Lesmo. Curva da Lesmos, I think these are called. Gennaro sets the fastest start the race. Sweaty's within 9 tenths. He's nowhere near. Gennaro's starting to pull away though, I think, out in front.
Oggy, look at the down. Look at Howsey down for holding him back. Jack Myers left the session.
Safety car!
Safety
What?
car.
It's been disabled. It's raining. It's raining.
The safety
not.
car's been deployed.
Safety car's out. Oh my god.
What?
Now who's gonna box?
Why?
Gennaro! No, who hasn't boxed? It was Syrian boxed.
Everyone's pitted. Everyone has stopped once.
Who hasn't?
gonna be
I was gonna say
interesting
who
to
hasn't
see.
stopped.
It's going to be interesting to see who wrecks their races here with the safety car out.
People on softs might be a
Nobody
good idea
pits.
to go on supers.
Nobody pit. Howsey's in and Oggy's in. And if these put in front, Howsey and Oggy won't have any delta. So they're going to catch up. They might jump them, you know. I know Howsey's like 30 odd seconds off. You never quite know. Especially with Howsey. You never quite know where you're going to get. Like Forrest Gump.
Well, let's watch for any car starting to the right after the final corner. Who is going to make a brave decision to come into the pits and fit on a set of supers?
I have a feeling we might see something like YBR in. Gennaro
Here we go.
backing up Pat, very safe. Is he going to come in? Sweaty.
Oh, and
Sweaty's
Sweaty comes in!
Sweaty is in. He's been duped, I think, there. Valpai's going to continue on. Sweaty's just ruined his own race there, I think.
Quite possibly. And as you
YBR
said,
as well. I
as you
predicted it.
said, yeah. And he's got a
YBR.
5-second stop go. Oh dear.
SDB cut's continuing on. Howsey's at the second Lesmo. He's going to be miles behind. But he did jump Buggy in the pits, and he's gone away by about 4 seconds.
Right then, there's
Oh.
the safety car.
There's a safety car, which means we can talk about whatever we want.
Presumably this race, of course.
Any questions? Are there any questions in the chat?
Yeah, let me check. Go on, look now. Short said he's gonna. My setup is. Who's? Oh, Jax said he's gonna leave the league if he has races like this today. Shorts has said his setup is crap, to use another word, and his controller settings are a little bit poor. Just put it that way.
Jack Meyer, I saw what happened with you. It wasn't really your fault. You can't really blame. I think it was Kazizzle. You can't really blame him for that.
Thank you
Craig
to...
Essom, who is Unseen Nightmare, has put Housie was making more than one allowed defensive move, which is
That's not allowed.
Thank you to Hao Nagayan, who has subscribed 15 minutes ago, so thank you very much for the subscription. And of course you can get notified on all the live streams of Formula 2 races that will take place on this channel, as well as highlights videos for Formula 1 as well, so there's that to look forward to, definitely. And I believe this will be the final lap of yellow flags and safety car conditions. We should get going, and it should be a 3-lap dash to the end of the Grand Prix in Italy. Predictions. Who is going to win? Now that we have this situation on our
said
hand.
Sweaty if he didn't pit.
Sweaty can still win it. He'll be on the better tyres to make his way through the pits.
Overtaking people will slow him down, I think. So a podium is his most likely, you know, chance of any sort of success here.
And breaking football news, if anybody follows the football, Jordan Pickford is to start and goal for England's friendly tomorrow night, and Jordan Henderson is to captain the England squad tomorrow.
Okay. Anyway, moving back to FRL.
Just a random moment.
Back to FRL and the chat, and the guy Hao Nagayan says, no problem man, keep up the hard work. Thank you very much. And there will be a lot more effort put into the FRL now, and there will be an announcement at the end of the stream, so don't tune out after this race.
Housie's collided with YBR. He had a he's got a 5-second stop go, Housie. Housie's lost his front wing.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see that. He looks like he's going to try and take out YBR. And he's just
Sweaty's disconnected.
Who has?
Sweaty.
Sweaty. Oh dear.
He's back.
Oh no, he hasn't. No, he was in AI.
Right, he's got wing damage.
Yeah, we've got the restart period going on here. Do you mind if I take the restart?
Yeah.
Sure.
Gennaro, what a start he's made. I've got to say, Gennaro, they're coming out of parabolic. He's left them for dead. Gennaro
Look
left
at that.
them for dead. He's a second clear already. The home boy is pretty much secure of a home win here. 3 laps to go, and Gennaro is 1.4 seconds clear of Valpy in second. Kazizzle, it's all going to be breaking off behind. It's behind
Kazizzle!
Kazizzle has gone for Valpy. And that's going to let JB through. JB's up to second. JB's up to second, and Storm, the most unlikeliest of podium sitters potentially. He's up to third. He's up to fourth. Sweaty's fifth now. Kazizzle's going for a move. That's a bit reckless from Kazizzle. Sweaty's had to cut the corner. SDB caught right in there. SDB caught. I'll take the commentary because there is definitely technical difficulties on Ballboy's end. Oh, Gennaro, look how far he's clear. 2.2 seconds. Nobody's going to catch him unless he makes a mistake. JB is second. Valpy third. Storms fourth.
Valpy might get JB here.
Yeah, he's got a better
That
run
5
off.
second stop go should be removed of Valpy, I believe.
Yeah.
Halsey's
Oh,
left the
YBR's
session.
out. YBR's out. He's crashed off a Scary. Looking through the field, it all seems clean through Parabolica. Penultimate lap of the race. Gennaro, 2.5 seconds in front. Surely he's got the win secure. The home boy at his home Grand Prix.
Valpy, is he going to go for dive bomb?
Has only
Daniel
got to bring
McCart-
home. Valpy, oh, he tried it. Can't fault the Finnish driver for trying it. Look at the battle for fourth though. That's starting to hot up. Storm, Sweaty, SDB got the battle.
SDB
for
got, is he
fifth
going to go around the
even.
outside?
He got a better one off the corner there.
He's got him,
SDB
he's
got
got him, he's got him.
for move up the inside here.
Do you know if
Gennoro's
he's
got a
been
3 second time penalty.
Oh!
JB, I
Gennoro's
think-
got a 3 second time penalty.
JB has 2
JB
warnings.
does not. JB does not.
Oh, Sweaty
This-
Bunny's off.
Sweaty Bunny got hit by SDB
Oh,
car.
Gennaro, he's got to push it now.
And that's Oggy off as well.
It's 2.9 seconds. If it stays at 2.9 seconds, JB's won his first Grand Prix.
It's 3 seconds exactly now.
3 seconds, oh my god, this is going to go down the wire.
Speaking about- oh!
Valpy has
Valpy's
lost
got
a bit
damage.
from wing. These two are battling now. JB and Valpy are battling, so I think Gennaro's going to be safe. Valpy, move around the outside of Parabolica. No, he's front wing damage. Costing him there.
DRS enabled now.
DRS enabled and Valpy's 3/10 off. Is he going to try something rash down into turn 1? I think he's too far behind for this one. Storm. Oh, he
And
is getting
Cazizzo.
past Cazizzo and
SDB
Syrian.
got round the outside of Storm. What a late move.
Yeah, brilliant move.
Here's Kazizzle down the inside into turn
Oh,
1
he
here.
carried a bit more over. He carried a bit much overspeed though. SDB got and Storm's got back through for fourth.
And here's Syrian Fraud as well, trying to get in
the
the
Mercedes
action.
collided.
Cazizzo has got past Oggy. Oggy did get past both of them on after Parabolica.
Is Oggy
Noah
gonna
was
fight
safe,
back?
I think, out in front. What a dramatic final lap we're in store here.
Oh,
Noah,
front
I
wing
think, is
goes.
secure unless he doesn't mess up. Valpy's
Valpy.
got a 3
Valpy.
second time penalty. Has Storm got a 3 second time penalty?
Oh, and here's
And
SDB caught.
Storm lost it there.
Yep.
SDB caught is going to get him. Going to be a simple move. He's going to carry a bit over speed. SDB caught, get it slowed down in time. He's up to fourth. Probably getting the podium. Oh,
SDB
but
got
he's got a
3
3 second time penalty now.
Oh dear.
4 seconds to
Right
back
then.
Gennaro. My voice is holding together.
Look at
For the
Oggy.
final corner, the homeboy Gennaro is going to take
It's
the
Cazizzo, look at
Storm
this.
win.
Oh,
Gennaro's
side by
gonna win.
side. Side by side
JB
going.
Valpy, SDB caught, Storm.
Oh, Kazizzle's oh no, Syrian's gone off.
miles off. Jesus Christ, he's gone miles off.
Syrian's off.
Oh.
Oggy is sixth.
Stop!
Excuse me. Kazizzle seventh. Syrian, just bring it on, boy. He's in eighth. 8 finishes here. What a dramatic Italian end to that Grand Prix. Gennaro's won his home Grand Prix. My voice is messed up.
Wow.
That was unbelievable. Oh my goodness me. My voice is going. And yeah, Gennaro's apparently Danish now, so Gennaro wins. Gennaro, the Italian, has won. JB is second, Valpy third, Storm fourth, SDB cut fifth, Oggy sixth, Kazizzle, his last 2 races have really cost him, I think, in seventh, Syrian eighth, Sweaty and YBR also get points, they didn't finish. Vettel, Sainz, Ocon, Van Dorn and Massa round out the top 15. However, they did not compete in today's race. And that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
What a mad 3 races.
Yeah, apparently Halsey's gone back at it again. I'm gonna personally look at this. There's a few penalties I think need to be removed.
Yeah, everyone send your footage in if you've got them.
So then, that has been today's action, and well, let's have a look at the standings and who did the best here. And it is Gennaro who has scored the most points, incredibly.
Gennaro's done the best, and he only attended 2 races. If only he attended that first race, could cost him.
But JB as well has done a fantastic job.
JB is one of those guys who's outperforming himself this season. He really is outperforming expectations. He's been doing brilliantly the last couple of weeks.
Good debut
And
for
Syrian,
Sweaty as well.
Do you know what? Syrian's had a good week as well.
Yeah.
16 points on the board.
The opposite can be said
Nice
for
and
SDB Cop.
Yeah,
10
SDB
points.
got 10 points. Wow.
But
Disastrous week
still
for him.
nobody scored a lot.
Jack's left.
So
Guys, Jack's left.
yeah. Nobody's really scored too many points or got away by too much here. So the championship should still be quite close. And we do have an announcement at the end of this Grand Prix. So we'll
Yes,
wait
we
for
do.
that to commence.
I think I will mention my important announcement now. So, if you've been watching the chats recently, you know there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of complaints about the running of this league, especially in F1. So, I can announce that myself, James Head 14, will be taking over the full-time running of FRL F1, and I will be backed up there with KB Killerzone and Francis Jessica, who are going to be my team behind me. In F1, we're going to try and make it as quick, competitive, clean and social as possible. And in F2, Ballboy's going to be hosting both lobbies, F1 and F2. Ballboy is going to hold the reins, if you like, of F2. He's going to be joined by Ollie Flavel, who remains in his position as F2 coordinator. And as F2 administrator, we say a very warm welcome to Mark NUFC 21, who joins the team for next season. And we're hoping for some good innovations in Season 7. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know, especially for F1 and F2. There's been a few little things that we've been going on about behind the scenes to improve the league. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get stuck into running full-time FRL F1. It's gonna be great.
And on that note, all I have to say is thank you for watching. If you stuck around for the entirety of those 3 races, or if you're watching this on the replay, which I presume a lot of these drivers will do, just seeing, oh, if I just did that there, I could have done that. You know, there's always what if, but a lot of drivers should be proud of what they did today, others not so much, but every race is a learning point for every driver here today. They'll all learn something. And just to add on to my announcement, following next week's races, driver contracts for F1 and F2 will be opened. So you can pick your team, you can pick your teammate, and hopefully we'll see you all back for Season 7. Of course, we've still got 3 weeks of F2 left for this season, but I would advise, get your contracts in, join us for FRL Season 7. I think it's going to be great. I think we all think it's going to be great. And the other thing that I do want to add is every single driver in both leagues will be getting a performance review at the end of this season, and if you haven't done well enough, your contract will be ripped up, torn into a million pieces, and you will no longer race in FRL. But hopefully it doesn't come. well, yeah, I mean, we are thinking possibly about doing a Formula 3 if we get enough people in the first 2 formulas. So we will update you on that if that is the case. And yep, so next week will be the Singapore, Malaysian and Japanese Grand Prix, and straight after the checkered flag in Japan you can private message us and we will sort out your contracts for next season, and it will be a first come first serve basis, so make sure you're very quick on that. And
yes, and if
yeah.
you're an F1 driver, you come to me for your driver contracts. So please add me on PSN, JamesHead14, to make sure you get the driver contract. And taking over the F2 driver contracts will be Ballboy57.
Yep, so don't message me now, message me this time next week after the Japanese Grand Prix. I won't be replying or doing any contracts until they open officially after the checkered flag at the Japanese Grand Prix. And this is the results screen is still loading. I don't know what's going on here. But I'm going to end it here. So thank you to my co-commentators, as always, for doing a fantastic job, it has to be said, commentating. And of course I know how tired you are at the end of these, so we're going to have a great time after this, and I'll pay for the drinks afterwards, definitely.
Yes, because my voice is definitely gone.
And of course when I say drinks, I mean apple juice, because, yeah.
Cork for me.
Oh, brilliant, okay.
And Ollie will just have a Tropicana.
Oh dear. Anyway,
Or
on
one
that
of them sent Hellier drinks.
on that chaotic note, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched the stream, even if you watched it for 1 second and thought this is boring. Hopefully you're not one of those people.
Hopefully no one done that.
Yeah. Why would you think that anyway? Because, well, you must have tuned in at the wrong moment, because, well, Hungary we had Kazizel spinning out. Belgium we had Valpy spinning out. I mean, we've had leaders. And someone muted my mic there by accident, but I punched him in the face. Anyway, yeah, and then Italy, of course, late safety car. So many crashes, so much drama. I can't wait until next week. And Mr. Flaver will have the standings up hopefully by tomorrow, so we'll find out exactly then what has happened. If you have any incidents, send them as always into the FRL F2 stewards decision, whatever it's called, chat.
Oh yeah, and yeah, another thing about the stewarding for next season. A new FRL stewards panel will be created to investigate and solve all incidents within a 48-hour period. We are committed to that. So it's going to be 48 hours after F2, 48 hours after F1 as well. So if anybody does have any incidents for Season 7, the independent panel, including myself and Ballboy, will look at your incidents and will come to a swift and hopefully a very good conclusion for the drivers involved.
Right, so we'll wrap things up here today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I seriously do suggest you do subscribe, and I'm going to check the comments very quickly. But apart from that, thank you for watching, and let's have a look at the comments. Drumroll, thanks guys, great job, says Craig. Right, that's it. So thank you for watching, everybody.
Yep.
And until next week for the Singapore, Malaysian and Japanese Grand Prix. That's
Yeah,
us
see
from
you next week, guys. Brilliant.
Goodbye.